There are literal DMs of you trying to convince Swan getting banned only for racist reasons, but nothing to do with her lying about her age.
That was a group chat before we had even discussed any of the shit she had been doing.
That's suspect,
I didn't even have audio. No, because that's also what Ergla was talking about doing at the time, buddy.
You were saying in these messages, either...
By the way, I want to tell you a little bit of the survival instincts of Glass. So someone like created his Kiwi Farms page, right? And they were actually semi-generous in terms of the lightness they went on him. And that guy ended up taking his... And can you guess what Glass's response to that was?
Good.
It's actually worse. He made a essay-long community post about how he's glad he's rotting in it. All right, so I have a couple of DMs I want to show you to kind of get us into this. So we've got Demonic Animal and we've got Glass. Okay. So Demonic Animal is Glass's second account. He has blocked me on both accounts at this point, and we'll get into why soon. Okay. So let me just show you guys this. I'll show it to Vic as well. All right. So let me get this up. Then let me get this up. Okay. So this is when Glass first reached out to me again on April 5th, 2026. Okay. So he shows me all of this stuff about Ergbla. He's freaking out. Here's a teaser for me. He wants to make a doc about Ergbla for us to talk about, okay? And we say, yeah, sure, we'll take a look at this doc. We'll take a look at this doc. He dick sucks me when the Faugi stuff happens. Very nice. He really wanted to be in with me, okay? And for those who don't know, Glass is a VR chat channel who has long fallen out of favor, is no longer able to get views. And part of that is because he has accidentally, allegedly, he has accidentally sexted 3 different minors.
Okay.
But you don't understand, Vic, because the first time she was lying about her age, and there is proof for that. The second time, she supposedly showed Glass a birth certificate that none of us have ever seen. Okay? And, to give good faith to him, there are messages surrounding it acting like she sent a birth certificate, but supposedly the birth certificate's fake. And for the third one, I can't even remember, to be honest. I can't remember. but there's been 3 times, and apparently it's all been accidental, okay? So, either way, he finds out that we're thinking about, or that I'm thinking about looking into Ergbla, okay? And just starts, like, cuddling up next to me, essentially. And he's just saying all this stuff, like saying, I'm cool, like, so then I also say, at one point in this, I'm sorry, I just got really, like, confused. So at one point in this...
This is like your first time seeing this.
No, I just got confused by one part because I thought it was talking about something that I was about to bring up, but it wasn't. So at one point during this whole saga, Glass decides to sext with and flirt with this person by the name of Lumi Starbun. Now, Vic, I can't remember if you were there for me for that stream. But Lumi Starbun is one of the most, like, genuinely, like, prolific false accusers in the entire community. In the entirety of the ACC.
Isn't that Ace's friend?
Lumi Starbun?
Yeah.
No. Ace has gone after Lumi Starbun like several different times. Made a video on Lumi Starbun.
I thought they were like best friends.
No, they hate each other. Well,
or something like
she
that.
hates
like
him
they were
specifically.
Tighter than bark on a tree.
Right. Of course, you're right, dude. So, okay, so then April 18th, he says, "What you just said on my on stream has me tearing up," and I want you guys to remember this because this is going to play importance later. Okay, what you said on stream is tearing me up. I don't need to put myself in that person's shoes because I have my own pair. After that stream you had me on, after I started realizing that there are people out there who don't treat me like I'm subhuman because of the shit that's been said about me, my depression started getting better. Everyone against me for over a year, demonizing me, harassing my family, losing every friend I ever had without speaking to them. It fucking sucks, man. Anyways, appreciate you, bro. You're a real one. Please never change. Okay? So,
Starbun was one of Hempleton's crushes back in the day.
Don't ever say shit like that. I've never been into that freaking like evil whore.
I don't know what's going on.
No, I'm not talking to you. So then he's asking me if I'm excited to move to New York. Okay. And at one point, let me see if, here he is mentioning you, Vic. You and Vic are hilarious. Oh, and here's
Wait, what?
here's this part. Here's this part. This is one of my favorite parts from April 26th. Hey, you mentioned on streaming the other day you know a little about making music. And I said, yeah, but mostly joke music. He says, we might be able to make something special. I've been writing seriously since way before I ever earned a name for myself, producing content online. I really love writing poetry. I have a few entire songs based on that I haven't done anything with. I was going to try to link up with my old friend down in the city, but we're always busy. He makes music and shit. Do you make beats? So and later in the call, he explains that he wants me to be in a band with him.
All right.
Okay. So, has some more stuff, asks me just some random stuff about thumbnails and stuff. That's my Glass channel. And then, and at one point, he even says this, which will also play important later. Hey man, I love your goals and believe in you, but it hurts me when you look down on me and laugh at me. That's fucked up, bro. Nobody really understands what I've been through, and I don't expect them to, but I expect to be treated like a human that provides value to the world. And I said, dude, I literally just saw you message Joey, and I laughed because I was like, wait, I know that guy. What are the odds of that? So he freaked out about this, something that happened in my own server here. So then I've been in a different mindset lately. Why? Something within me has changed. My desires have changed. What does that mean? I'm just going to use YouTube as a money farm for faceless shorts and clipping channels. Sure. Okay, great. Great work. Okay. So then he says, are you going to rape Ergla or not? I'm tired of waiting to privacy complain his Lumi video. Interesting. I said, what is privacy complainable in the Lumi video? Why didn't you answer my question? Because I don't know. He's doing a stream right now exposing the femboy that was writing his meat, blah, blah, blah. He needs to be taken care of. That's what mental illness will lead to mass shooting, Elliot Rodgers style. What are you talking about? He already wants to be a commentary YouTuber. And then so I say, answer my question. A few things, name and images. Full name or first, and what images? I'd have to rewatch it, not gonna lie, then I can give you a better answer. Remember that he propositions me here with, I want to privacy complain his Lumi Starvun video. And then I say, so what do you want? And what is privacy complainable? He doesn't say, he doesn't even know. He has no idea. And then he says, because there are obviously privacy violations within the video based on YouTube's community guidelines. So I say, okay, what are they then? And then he just gives me more nonsense. More nonsense. And then he says, I'm making a video titled, Is Ergla a Pedophile? And then I said, so did you?
Fuck?
And then I say, so did you get an answer to my question? I didn't even go back to look, not gonna lie. Been working. Great.
Amazing.
Like, okay. So then he's talking about like getting striked. Okay. Then he's saying, yo, Hempleton, Ergla is sending me around the Swan Girl. This is where things get bad. So some context with this. When Glass came onto my stream in April, he tells me that he was smoking a shit ton of weed the last time I talked to him back in 2024, when I kind of exposed him for some stuff. He tells me he was smoking a shit ton of weed at the time, and he was a completely different person, and he hated himself when he was smoking. He hated himself when he was smoking. That's what he tells me. And I have a lot of sympathy for that, obviously, because that's something I can relate to. Right? And, you know, he seemed like he had changed. And then over time, he started smoking again. And he went straight back to the way that he was. He went straight back to it. And this is around the time where, you know, I'm just getting tired. I'm getting tired. Hempleton, Ergla sending around the Swan Girl that lied about her age and having her claim that she was groomed. He's literally raped her into thinking she's a victim. And I say, I mean, Glass, what did you expect when you released the latest video, man? Like, you said, is Ergla a pedophile? And then he just, you know, starts spitting out nonsense, right? He leaves me around, at this point, I think this was like 20 unread messages here. As you can see, it keeps on going. And then he's trying to ruin a relationship, blah, blah, blah. You know that's not the case, blah, blah, blah. Obsession is entirely different than passionate hate, because I'm trying to tell him that he's like, you know, like, why is he doing this? You know? And then this comes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
What the fuck is happening?
Look at this. Look at this.
Holy shit.
Look at this.
Why is it on my birthday?
I don't think you truly understand the situation, Hempleton. I don't know what you've been told or what you believe, but this isn't just some guy on the internet trolling or making fun of me. This person spent an entire year of my life.
So, I mean, yeah, you kind of get the idea here.
If you're not willing to expose this piece of shit for what he's done, I'll do it myself, like I've done everything myself.
Okay. Clearly, now, Glass, the entire time this was happening, I want you to understand, Glass, the entire time this was happening, was saying, I don't care about this. Now, again, does this amount of unread messages, that whole thing is just him here, okay? This whole thing. Does that scream to you, I don't care? I don't know. Anyways, let's give just a quick glance at his main account, because I know there's some more on here. Okay? All right.
Holy fuck.
My God, I did not realize how... Oh my God. Okay. Been reflecting on the stream we watched at the end of your last stream a lot since we left the call, and I've had some thoughts. Okay, so I guess the first time he joined was actually... Okay, it was January 31st. Gotcha. And then I said, I think you should do some self-reflection and go to another community. And this is the good Glass. This is back before he was smoking the weed. He said, I was thinking about doing that and moving on to trolling onto a new channel with a new identity and everything. I'm like, great, that's great. So, this was back when he was actually kind of doing the right thing, okay? Like, he's,
This is when Parlo didn't take the wheel.
Yeah, right. So he talks about some of the stuff that Urglaw's done. I say that I'm willing to look into it, right? So, and then he talks shit on Parlo. Parlo gave me secondhand brand damage. Uh-oh. Who's this? Oh, that's Evie.
Lock him.
And killing you. Y'all commentary folk be doing everything right except the most important detail. Titles. Okay, thanks, man. Great. So, yeah. I mean, as you can see, clearly I was, like, trying my best with this guy. Oh my God. So here is my biggest contention when he says he doesn't care. It's incredibly disheartening, and when I have passion making videos or content for even a moment, all I can think of is how it's not worth it to make videos out of the hundreds of hours of footage I have because there's no potential for my content to hit the algorithm and the niche like they deserve to because I already earned that privilege. My content does not represent itself when it's not visible to potential viewers. When there's dozens of F-slurs now convincing their audience I'm a child rapist every time I have anything going on at all, the morally grandstand, blah, 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 blah. At the end says, anyways, I'm done ranting. Shit just pisses me off. My fault. Okay. Great.
What was that?
That was Lumi Starbun stuff. I can't show that. So, yeah. He's standing me. He's loving me. Okay? And we will get to the post-game messages in just a minute. Okay? So, okay. Here we go. Yeah, that's post the debate. So we'll get into post debate in just a minute. But let's go ahead and start out this debate, shall we? Hold on. So the context here is that Ace and Gila...
You're showing your screen still.
I know. Ace and Gila were doing a stream about Glass. Okay? They were doing a stream about Glass, and they were kind of closing out and seeing, if, they didn't even ask Glass to call in, but he decided that he wanted to. So that's when I become involved. So let's go.
All right. Thank you for the 10. Ace Glass just said he's aware that revealing his chip could lead to more abuse. Either he doesn't think this actually is abuse, or he doesn't disagree on that being abuse.
Listen,
repeatedly
Hey,
We're gonna wait until I answer, because it doesn't matter until I come. Okay, great.
I didn't even know there were 4 people in here. Hey,
So,
Hilton, how you doing?
Hi, Boogie.
Yeah, so do you admit, are you gonna, say that was just you slandering him as being an abuser then?
What did I miss?
I don't think I outright slandered him because...
Well, you just said that you
honestly,
were being hyperbolic,
Something insane,
and you said that the guy was a danger to his girlfriend.
Well, yeah, he's a danger.
So he said that Urgblaw was a danger to his girlfriend. That's how a lot of this started. And then he said, I was being hyperbolic. So I don't know if he's unwilling to back this up. We'll find out.
To anybody, this guy.
No.
You also called him a pedophile.
I don't think
Oh,
I
yeah,
called him
I
a
forgot about
pedophile,
that.
but
No, you
if I
called him
did, it was
pedophile
probably
multiple
based on
times.
him showing like a big black cock to a bunch of children or something like that.
You insinuated he was groping a minor?
No.
Okay, to be fair to Glass, that actually did happen. So Urgblaw said that Glass's audience is primarily made up of children, and at one point was on Glass's stream and changed his profile picture to a giant black cock. So, I mean, that was not great. That's not great.
Sorry, fucking bungless. Dude.
So,
He is.
No,
though.
we don't
He
need to
did
talk about
groom a minor.
insinuations.
So
Mila.
mean.
He's called
No,
me.
he did.
He's
He
called
did
him a
groom a
pedophile
minor.
multiple
He did
times.
groom a minor.
He's called
Non-sexual,
him a
but he did groom a
pedophile
minor.
multiple times. Well, no,
So now he's saying that Ergla is a groomer because he non-sexually groomed a minor. Okay.
outside of that, let's take away all insinuation claims. You've called him a pedophile to me and to others.
Okay, he's called me a
multiple times.
pedophile. What's the difference? When I say it,
You
I'm
go
not.
low.
He's
Oh,
called.
he did it first.
Exactly. He did it first, and so it's actually terrible and it's really bad.
Go lower. What a
No,
great
there's a
philosophy
difference
to hold.
because when he tries to convince people that I'm a pedophile, he's actually trying to convince them that I'm a pedophile. When I call him a pedophile, I'm just calling him a pedophile.
What are you talking about? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm not
dude?
like
Well, you
this
see,
guy's a
it's actually
pedophile.
okay
He likes
if I call
prepubescent
somebody
children.
a pedophile. No, it's actually
It's
okay when I call
completely
somebody. It's for the love of the game. When he does it, it's actually for a reason. Yeah, that makes sense.
No, there's no reason. That's why it's fucked. Because there is no reason for him to be doing that.
Well, there's no reason for you to do it either. And if you want to moral fag about it, which you're in every right to do, by the way, if you
Yeah.
so believe so, if you want to moral fag about it, you lose all fucking ground as soon as you start doing it yourself, you dumb fuck. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, but I'm not doing what he's doing.
And that's the thing that I would continuously tell this guy. Like, it's like, if you're gonna go after Ergla, if you're gonna employ every tactic that you claim that he's using against you, you have no moral ground to stand on.
Hambleton. I'm not showing
Like, you destroy yourself, Glass. That's what Glass does
you
consistently.
evidence that is fake and fucking saying that it supports this claim. I'm not presenting it like it's a claim. I'm just calling the guy a pedophile to make
Didn't Ergla control the sex toy of a pedo? Yes.
fun of him. It's like calling him a
What?
fucking faggot or like
Yeah, to, like, rape him, I guess, or, like, punish him.
Oh wait, I think you did tell me this.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy's really fucking... I'm not a fan, personally.
a fucking retard calling him ugly. It's the same exact thing.
No,
It's a
no.
fucking empty.
The way that you were doing it, no. The way that you were doing it to us and the way that you were doing it in DMs, you genuinely thought this guy was a pedophile. You were saying that this guy's a pedophile.
No, I wouldn't be
absolutely.
surprised if Erg was a pedophile.
So there you go. Like,
Am I schizo or have I not spoken to this guy in your server in a VC at some point? He sounds so
You
familiar.
have. You have. You
It's
have.
him?
Yes.
I had no idea. I thought he was just some random
It's the
gay
guy...
retard.
It's the guy who was... I wonder if I can say this. Do you remember when we were playing Jackbox and someone started naming themselves really weird things about one of the other server members?
Yeah.
That was him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was him. Yeah. So, make of that what you will.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, he's, you know, he's done been a sex pest, right? Like...
I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't think he's a legitimate pedophile. I don't think this guy's like targeting children. He has not
Then why did you call him one, bro?
sexually groomed somebody, and I do have evidence to support that, right?
So we're about to get into what he believes is non-sexual grooming, and I just want you to buckle in for this.
Non-sexual grooming.
Yeah, and I want you to buckle in for the evidence he's going to show, because it is profound, dude. It's crazy. It's going to blow your mind. Okay.
Over the
No,
last
your
2
evidence
years.
is bullshit, dude. Like, your evidence
How's
is
my
a-
evidence bullshit?
Because your evidence is a fucking reach. Like, listen, the way that we operate. Like,
How
the
is
way
it a
that any of us
reach?
Operate, hold on. If you're gonna let me speak, then I'd love to tell
Yeah,
you.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you. So, like, the way that any of us operate who have any moral fiber of being is that we need actual direct evidence for a claim rather than circumstantial evidence that you can build around an opinion that you already have. Like, you have these screenshots of their initial, like, conversation, and you have, like, this one screenshot of, you know, her at a later date saying that she feels like she's been groomed. And
So they're going to show... Ace is going to show this to you in just a second, okay? But for...
Schrodinger's pedophile.
True. But for some, like, you know, filled in context there, essentially what happened is that his evidence for Ergla being a non-sexual groomer is that girl that I first told you about, Vic, the one that lied about her age. She either she went to Ergla or Ergla went to her and was like asking questions around that incident, okay? And all we are shown is an initial conversation that her and Ergla have, and then we have a screenshot of Swan going to someone else and saying that she's like a grooming victim. So Glass's argument is because of this one conversation of them speaking about it, and then the later DM of her saying that she's a grooming victim, she was clearly groomed by Ergla to believe that she was groomed.
How is that pedophilia?
Well, it's non-sexual grooming.
Okay, but where is the attraction to children being
Well,
established?
he's giving up on, like, calling Ergla a pedophile. He's moved on from that. Now it's, I do have proof that Ergla has non-sexually groomed. That's what it is now.
Well, wasn't that the whole argument of him calling him a pedophile, though?
No, he just called him a pedophile and said that he's probably a danger to kids. That was just completely separate.
Okay.
This guy's like massively schizophrenic, so he's like kind of going on to like 3 points at once. But now we're on this like non-sexual grooming thing.
You're using that as a full-on basis to assumptively say that she's been groomed by Ergbla when there are a ton of other mitigating factors
she
which
came
could
to
have
believe
contributed to that. She could have believed that for a variety of different reasons. And
So to him, even though all he has is an initial conversation, then her eventually saying that she feels like she was groomed by Glass is the clear implication. The only possible explanation that would make her think that is because Ergbla groomed her into thinking that. That's the thought process here.
guess what? It could have been somebody else. It didn't have to have been Ergbla. Like, you're being inherently assumptive and reckless.
Dude, have you
with
not
the way
seen
that
the
you
things that
conduct
this guy's
yourself.
done? I just think you have a lack of understanding of what this guy's actually
I
done.
don't.
Dude. He's
I
included this person
I do.
inside of every single stream he's ever fucking held that revolves around me since this shit came out. You really think this person doesn't think that they're a victim because of Ergbla?
I think that you don't have the
This person
evidence to
has
prove that.
directly harassed me based... I don't have evidence to prove that?
Based.
Yep, and the evidence that you do have is
How
circumstantial.
do I not have
harassed
evidence
me.
to prove that? She's been in every
Okay.
single one of his chats. He will tell you this himself, dude.
Me when somebody's in a chat and thus
She's in his
Okay,
server
dude,
right
this is
now.
so-
Yeah, I know. It's like, dude, she's in a chat, dude. She got groomed because she's in a chat, dude.
Vic is
God.
putting more thought into what Glass said than Glass did.
True.
Look at her, his
I
Discord server
don't
right now. She's in there.
understand.
He is in there, and thus
When he goes live, she's always in the chat every single
let
time.
me just explain how stupid this sounds. She is in someone's chat, and thus it means that this person has manipulated her to believe that she's a victim. If you don't
Hamilton.
understand how fucking retarded that sounds,
Explain to me how you can... so you're literally justifying some guy taking this person who catfished myself and like 6 other people, right? And that includes the people who knew about her age and didn't fucking tell anybody, right? Because
Where
they
do
didn't
you
tell anybody.
justify it? You're just
I don't
explaining-
know. I'm just explaining how fucking retarded the guy is, and then he's like, "Oh, so you're on his side?" And it's like, "What are you
Like,
talking about?"
Where is it? There's not a singular instance where you say he was right in doing so.
I know. I don't know what the fuck. Where does this guy get off? I don't get it.
Thinks that they were groomed because they came to this conclusion on their own, and it wasn't the guy hosting the streams that they're like the fucking super fan of, who they're in every single stream. They've come across harassment directly because of this guy streaming while I'm
hey
streaming.
Glass, let me give you one out
So
of 10.
focused on
Really,
him
hold
getting
on,
harassed,
recording with
man.
me.
He
Yeah,
needs
no,
to
you
fucking
talk-
lighten up.
Oh, just wait, dude. Just wait.
long enough.
them.
I'm
The
just
fucking
you're just kinda
guy
waffling
said
on
some
about the same
shit
thing.
about me on
Let me
the
introduce
internet.
something new to you.
Big deal.
Let me
Fire
introduce
above.
something new to you. Let me introduce 1 out of 1 trillion hypotheticals that could very
Introduce
easily be
it.
a possibility. Yep. So, hey, Glass, this person lied about their age, correct?
Yeah, they lied.
What would stop them from, in efforts to get attention, lying about being groomed just on their own?
Literally. Like, I don't understand why it has to instantly be Ergbla. He already knows that this person lied. This person lied about their age for, like, attention and whatever. Like, acceptance, right? So what would stop them from lying about, like, 10 other things, right? Like, I mean, it's just so stupid to think, oh, well, it has to be Ergbla.
Own volition, because they already
they're
lied
an
about their age, unless you
unreliable
think that was
narrative.
because of Ergbla too.
Right.
This message was sent because Ergbla was live streaming harassing the person that this fucking girl is messaging. That I showed you the screenshot of.
All right, so can you not dodge the question that I just asked? maybe?
Evidence. She was in
Well,
chat.
that
focus on
you
what
needed
it
to know
says.
that
It wasn't
information in
stories.
order to
I mean, that's kind of all the evidence that you freaking need.
reframe
It doesn't change my question whatsoever, so no, I didn't.
This-
Let's
It doesn't
go
apply.
back to my
Fine.
let's go back to my question. So
You're
this
asking me
person is a
if-
proven. Hold on. Let me just
Yeah.
illustrate it extremely clearly. This person
Right.
is a proven liar that lied presumably for attention and to be able to fit in with a certain friend group. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What is stopping them from doing that on their own volition again about you?
I don't think that was about me.
Okay,
I wasn't
you know
even
what? You know
27
what?
when that occurred.
No, I actually really appreciate a nail on the head because you said the word "I don't think," and that's exactly my point here. Is that you're making an assumption, a presumption. You don't know. You don't know.
Okay.
So you're being reckless with this.
So this
you're being insanely reckless with
person
this.
you're saying would have contacted this individual regardless of whether or not Ergla was streaming on that day.
I am giving you one
has
hypothetical
nothing to do with
answer
Ergla.
out of 1 trillion that it could be that isn't the clear answer that it is Ergla because you do not have the explicit, direct proof of that.
What would prove that to you?
I would need to see multiple conversations over a long period of time, not just one introductory
Okay,
conversation and then a
you
separate
have to
thing.
get that from Ergla. I can't provide that to you.
Wow, so is it innocent until proven guilty, Glass, or is it guilty until proven innocent? Don't you want to be treated like it's innocent until proven guilty? I'm confused.
Yes, like the thing about Glass too is he gets so fucking mad at people when they don't treat him with this like saintly level of charity.
Because you seem to want to be treated a certain
Okay,
way,
there's
but you
nothing
don't
that
treat
I
people
have
the
ever
way
released.
that you believe you
Listen,
I
you
really
should
like
treat
the
it.
gay little
Hamilton.
It's confusing.
OCs on
Hamilton.
screen.
I know. I love how they're just silent and they're just letting me like duke it out.
Find me a screenshot of me grooming somebody. Find me a screenshot of a victim.
What?
Exactly.
Guys, have I once in this
Fine.
conversation asserted that you are a groomer at any point?
No. But what I'm
Okay,
saying is there's
then what's
more
the point of you
proof.
saying that?
Okay, there's more proof that would back my claim than there isn't proof that would back my claim. Ergla's not going to provide anything that would fucking destroy this shit if it came
Ace, you
out
just did a
because
whole
it doesn't
stream about
exist.
this. Is that even true? Is that even true?
What?
It's
Like,
not even true.
so the claim was that there's more proof to provide your claim of, like, can you elaborate?
That Ergla is a non-sexual groomer than it is to prove.
Yeah, if you saw his DMs with this girl.
No, don't speak.
So the reason that I bring this up, so he's trying to say that there's more evidence that Ergla is a non-sexual groomer than there is evidence that Glass is a groomer. This is just factually untrue. Glass is a known sex pest. He has gotten into so many horrible situations that he's put himself into by like sexting with all these crazy people such as Lumi Starbun and the 3 minors that he accidentally sexted and this OnlyFans model that he has a collective, between the two of them, I think it's like 35,000 messages between them when they talk for a couple of weeks. This guy's fucking retarded.
Wait, hold on. So you knew that this guy sexted children and he was in your server?
It was accidental.
Dude, come on.
It was accidental. It was.
Bro, I would have banned his ass. I would not hear him out. What are you talking about? I'd be like, yeah, that sucks, dude. Fuck off.
There have been videos made about how it was actually accidental. I've seen all of the evidence. I reviewed it thoroughly before I made the decision to keep him in.
Yeah, but okay, look, once maybe, but 3 fucking times, dude.
I know.
Let's be real.
I know. Not my proudest moment. I mean, look, I will say, for at least the first 2, I can't remember the third, but I'm pretty. If there hadn't been evidence around the third, I wouldn't have let him in. To be fair, but with the first 2 that I remember by heart, like it was very clear that he, with the first one, it was just him being reckless. He didn't like thoroughly age check because he had known the person for a good while and they had been lying about their age to everybody, including their friend group. With the second one, it was there was conversation surrounding her showing a birth certificate, so it's reasonable to believe that a birth certificate was shown, and that was apparently a fake birth certificate. And then I can't remember the third one, but the third one was similar kind of vibe. But
you said you knew that he was a sex pest, regardless of I
have sex pests in my server, yeah.
I wouldn't let them in on that basis alone. I don't want someone like that in my server. I'd fucking kick them with brass knuckles in the fucking neck and kill them.
I mean, my server is literally for just like the chaos. Like I don't,
That's not true. My server is worse than yours, and they're cooler.
I mean, true, but apparently you have more stringent rules on who you would allow.
I know, because I have a specific.
I feel like you have sex pests in your server. I'm gonna be honest. The way that some of the people in your server talk to me, I feel like you have sex pests in your server.
Well, a lot of them are doing it as a bit. They're not serious.
Oh.
I strive for a specific kind of schizophrenic.
Interesting.
Okay, well, name a single person who's a genuine sex pest from my server.
I don't want to.
Because you can't.
No, I don't want to for very obvious reasons. If you think about it enough.
What do you mean?
You know what I'm talking about.
Well, to be fair, that guy did not originate from my server. I don't know who the fuck that originated.
That's
from
all. That's the only way I knew him.
Well, that originated from the human stain from the
who's also a freak.
Yeah, but he's funny as fuck. Let's be real.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but no, Thomas is joking. He's obviously, I know Thomas. He's just
something
funny,
glass houses. Something glass houses. Whatever.
No, if you knew Thomas, you'd be like, okay, this guy's
something glass houses. Whatever, dude.
Yeah, but I can't say the same for his friends though. They might actually be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But those people are not in my server.
Oh my god, yes they are.
No, only one is.
Okay,
the one person who shall not be named. And plus, you say he's in my server. He's not even verified me. He can't even talk. So he's not even a part of the community.
Okay, well, I knew him from being in your server, to be clear.
Nuh-uh. The human saint is see, he gets it. He is funny as shit. You should see him in my fucking chats, bro. He's schizo.
Okay. Well, regardless.
The only one. That's a good track record. Only one. You, on the other hand, you gotta get yourself sorted out.
What do you mean? I only had one, and he's gone. He's banned. He's gone. It's over. I only had one. Now I have 0, and you still have 1. So I'm actually better than you. That's what I'm hearing.
No,
Yeah.
because listen, I don't want it. I'm afraid to do anything with this guy, and you know why?
Yeah, I do.
Speak for a second. So, is there more proof to show that Ergbla is a non-sexual groomer than there is to show, and again, circumstantially doesn't actually have to mean he's a groomer. Hold on, I just said I have the talking stick. I'm gonna use it for a little bit longer.
Does Himpleton know what the Stain's reaction to be?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do. Yes.
You immediately warned him about, him.
Yeah.
The doxer. He warned the doxer about him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to repeat myself here. Is there more
evil.
proof that Ergbla is a non-sexual groomer than there is that Glass is a groomer? And again, we're not trying to assert the actual claim.
Yes.
I didn't ask you. So again,
You just asked.
no, I didn't. I'm talking to Ace because you just did a whole.
Oh, you're
stream about all
asking me.
this.
Sorry about
Yes. Yeah.
I think he left. Also, his sex fest days are behind him. Okay.
Sorry.
So again, I'm not trying
Every
to
time I've been
actually
in VC
assert
with
the
him,
fact
he
that Glass is a groomer.
immediately treats women like shit.
Well, that's not the same as being a sex fest, to be clear.
He sexually harasses them.
No.
Without
No.
fail.
No.
He's
no,
like, you're a
no.
dumb skank whore. Your tits are fat. It's like, it's
No.
crazy shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking
You can't. You're smiling. You know it.
about. I just don't even know what you're talking about at this point.
Groomer. I'm just wanting you to point to circumstantial evidence that would make him seem like one. Okay? And
So the whole point of this point here is just to say that even though I don't think Glass is a groomer, there's plenty of circumstantial evidence that you could use in bad faith to paint him as a groomer, just as he is with Ergbla.
it could be very circumstantial as we're looking at with the standards of what Ergbla is here. Right?
So, yes, I would say that there is, if we're going off, it's just completely going off of bases. Not trying to call Glass a groomer here, to be very clear.
Of course.
There would
Of
be
course.
3 cases that people would use against Glass to paint him as a groomer, or come to the conclusion that he's a groomer, as opposed to the one that he's providing for Ergbla.
Okay.
So let's walk
Based
through
on
those
what
3
evidence?
cases, shall we? Let's walk through the evidence. Let's do it.
that.
Right, so...
Let's see what evidence proves that I'm speaking to people that are underage, like trying to groom them,
So the
trying to take
basis,
advantage of them.
the basis would be that people would
You'd be the
obviously
first to
go
present
to...
that to me, by the way. That's
The people would...
Let-
Oh my god, shut up! Holy shit!
Let him speak.
Yeah,
Right.
go ahead and continue.
I'm sorry.
The basis that people would use
It's
to
okay.
come to that conclusion would
It's okay,
be
little guy.
Swan, Ghost,
You know I
and
had to
Joy.
punish you.
That would be the main reasons why people have made the arguments against you over the times. And your
Okay, based
argument,
on what evidence?
Netanyahu, strike him
you
down.
messaging them and deleting it,
That
Well, yeah,
is
you
a
had
suspicious thing. There's no claims of me doing anything sexual or trying to like
well, there
get
is.
in
You
with
and
these children.
Ghost exchange nudes.
Yeah,
but
you sent a picture of your fucking
defense,
cock, buddy.
your defense for
Yeah, to somebody who
Ghost-
sent me a birth certificate.
All right, it was strictly platonic.
No, yeah,
Fucking
look,
cock.
like I said, yes, you were under the the interpretation that these people were 18. However,
It's just
they happened to
regular
not be 18,
misogyny.
which is why there would
Yep.
be a basis.
If you
that people would
hated
come to that
women, you
conclusion,
wouldn't be
because when you
sexualizing
delete
them.
the DMs,
That's an
Well,
illogical.
and using, no. Using your own standards, Glass. Like, let's face it, with how like, not generous you are or not charitable you are with Ergbla.
Whoa.
The fact of the matter is,
What was
none of us
that?
have seen this birth certificate. So how are we to know
Sometimes
that
I
it's
have to
real?
hit my
You
mic
wouldn't
to
give
get rid of
Ergbla
that
charity.
buzzing
So
sound.
again,
Oh.
if we're using your own,
Stupid.
I thought that
standards-
was from the stream. I was like, what the fuck? Did he just like hit the
He's like
desk?
slamming his desk. Like,
Just slamming his head into the desk.
fuck!
It's okay, Glass. It's okay. Glass, what the fuck? It's okay, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You look way worse than him. I don't know what to tell you. What I'm trying to tell you here,
No,
though,
I don't really
to be
think so.
clear,
I don't really think the
what
person
I'm
who showed me a
trying
fake
to
birth
say-
birth
I don't really
certificate
think so.
showing him the real one
Well, we
changes
didn't see it.
anything.
We didn't
It
see
doesn't
it.
change anything.
We
I
didn't see it, though.
seen it for like 5 minutes and then
Okay,
she
but we didn't
deleted
see it.
You think
Okay,
he's
but I
saved
seeing
it?
this
Like, what do you want me to
live
do?
stream?
Well, my whole point, Glass,
Probably. Knowing him, yes.
and the thing that you can't really seem to
Saved
get
it
into
for
your
private
thick little
info?
head. No, the thing that you can't seem to get into your head is that I'm trying to tell you that your standards are
I saved my
insane.
DMs with ghost
You
stories,
have
dude.
different standards. You
I
have
have the
you have
log.
different. Hold on. Just listen to me instead of trying to defend yourself, because I'm not calling you a groomer. I'm not calling
No,
you
no,
a
but I'm
pedophile.
saying like that's
What I'm trying to
in
tell
reference
you-
to what you were saying
no.
before. I actually have the log with her,
Well,
so I
you
didn't
deleted
delete
your
my
side of
message.
Yeah, but you don't
No,
have
you
you don't have the
deleted
birth
your side.
certificate, do you? Isn't that convenient? That's strange.
Yeah, because
huh?
it was deleted
You deleted your
before I
side,
saved
huh?
the log.
Okay. Well, you wouldn't
And
give
yes, I did
Ergbla
do
that
it.
charity, so by your
So this is us discussing the whole birth certificate thing, right? And we're essentially saying, like, yeah, it doesn't look great. Like, it doesn't look great. Like, I don't think that you're guilty of it. I think that there's enough evidence to show that you're not guilty of it. But at the same time, for you to, treat it as if it looks okay is retarded. Like, if we use the same standards that he's using for Ergbla, He looks way worse.
Own standards, there's more evidence there. What I'm trying to tell you is that your standards are fucking crazy and they're completely
No, I don't
reckless,
think
and they've
showing a
astroturfed any
birth
actual
certificate from her is
criticism.
evidence.
They
That's
have
not evidence.
astroturfed any actual criticism that can be leveled at Urbla. It is destroyed it because you have this insane standard that you don't even use on yourself. You are completely charitable with yourself, and then when it comes to any of your
I'm
enemies, you're
charitable
going
with
to be
myself.
completely uncharitable with them.
I know I saw the birth certificate. I don't need to not be charitable.
Do
with
any of
myself.
us?
Okay, so
Do any of us?
Yeah,
Glasses,
because
What
she
if- what if
fucking
Urbla-
had it in
okay,
the
but what if-
DMs, dude.
okay,
The fu-
So and then he's like, well, I saw the birth certificate, and then it's like, well, we didn't. So by your own
Take
like
my word for it.
exactly, it's like by your own standards that you're doing with this whole thing, we have no reason to like trust your word. If we can't trust Urbla, if we're not going to take him at his word and give him basic charity, then there's no reason for us to do the same to you.
fucking thing was there.
But this is such a difficult fucking conversation or like concept for him to understand.
What if
She's
Urbla
never
knew that you
shown
saw
her
the
fucking face
certificate?
after I released that
Let's be
video because
honest.
she's
Let's
wrong.
just be honest for 1 second.
obviously,
If- let's-
yeah.
Hold on.
Let's just be-
Hold on.
let's
Let's
just be
just be honest
Israel.
for 1 second.
Let's
If
be Israel.
Urbla was making that same argument, you would call bullshit all the way, buddy. Let's just be so real.
Dude, why the fuck would I do that?
Because you're an uncharitable fuck.
Showed his entire DMs with this Swan girl that I believe that he's fucking groomed,
No,
then I
but
would
he
be like,
doesn't
oh,
show his
okay,
entire DMs.
maybe
he
you
deleted
didn't.
his entire side.
Exactly, he doesn't show his DMs.
Okay, but what
he
if,
hasn't
what if-
deleted his
okay,
side.
but
He
what if
still won't
showed
show
his,
it.
Okay, but what if he showed his DMs and he had
Dude,
deleted
that would
his
be
entire
great.
side?
He
What if
won't
he
though
deleted
because
his
I've
entire
asked him
side?
to. People have asked him to show his DMs
Hey, Glass,
multiple
I'm
times.
asking you to listen to what I'm saying before responding to it in
Okay,
the middle
sure,
of
go
what I'm
ahead.
saying.
Then
Thank you.
finish what
So,
you're saying.
I will.
Finish
I'd
what
love
you're
to.
saying, Milton.
Thanks so much. So,
Go ahead.
So, what if Urbla showed you
You can tell I'm very happy to be there. you
his
know?
DMs, but he had conveniently deleted his entire side of it? How would you feel about that? It's almost like you would create
There would
these
still be
magical
proof
reasons.
of her responses. I think it would. point
Right, so
to-
that would be enough. Right,
Yeah,
right.
100%.
I see what's happening. You're saying this because you know that it makes you look like a hypocrite. Right, but when it's in action, it actually
Well,
turns
no,
out
because
that you
I've
do not
had
have the
DMs
level of
with
charitability
Urbla. I have
Urbla
DMs with
that
Urbla
you
that
have
show
for
my
yourself.
side,
This is
so
just
I
a
know.
proven fact, Glass. This is just a fact.
Every
Okay.
conversation with him is pretty, it's pretty fucked. So it's like always gonna have context removed if his messages are gone.
Every
right? But
conversation
I
with
think
them is
by the
just so
responses that you're
fucked.
getting-
They literally, this is the way that Glass talks about Urbla, dude. This is the way that Glass talks about Urbla.
Where they're all interview.
This is the way that people talk
That
about this
motherfucker was a
dude.
devil, man. He was
Like,
not
he
normal.
serial killer. Who
This is Urbla. I mean, this is Glass about Urbla, bro.
professed and confessed to be a demon.
He was dead, bro. If he wanted you out of there, he would go do it by himself.
Vaughn gave me a lot of passes. He could have killed me a couple times.
I was happy as hell when I found out Vaughn was dead. I cooked for the whole day.
I was relieved for the community, man. Because he was over there.
Crazy
I ain't gonna
thing.
lie
I
to you,
cooked
man.
for the whole
Something was wrong with him. That's not human, man. You're not regular, man.
You're not regular, man.
How are you rich and you're robbing people? You robbing producers. You robbing rappers. You got money.
So from what I hear, that documentary proves everything to be true. He is a serial killer, and he was a demon in human form. He was a
That's such an awesome line. He was a demon in human form.
You'd probably be able to put two and two together on
Charleston's
what he's
wild.
talking about. I mean, it's not like you could literally do the same with
Charleston
our fucking
White's
DMs
fucking
with me.
insane.
Like, it's the same shit.
Yes,
You could
that's
go
why
into
he's
our
awesome.
fucking DMs together and see that
What's the
there's
first word that
literally
comes to
nothing fucking
mind?
weird going on in them.
Gay, bitch, ugly bitch.
Whether my fucking messages are there or not, it doesn't make a difference.
Let's see him.
I think it would make a difference whether your DMs are there or not because
It
You'd have to
absolutely
ask
would.
her for them.
He even admitted that they're suspicious, but now he's backtracking on it because he realizes that it makes him look like a hypocrite. So again, there's
Who
zero
admitted
use
that they were
talking to this
suspicious?
guy. There's zero use.
Who
like,
admitted
taking
that they
this
were
guy
suspicious?
seriously.
You're saying I admitted
You
that things
did.
were.
You did.
When?
Rewind the stream, buddy. Rewind the fucking
Okay.
stream. You literally said
When?
your side of DMs being gone. What it looks suspicious. You verbatim said that. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not
on
saying,
the outside looking in. If that's all you know, yeah.
Listen, I know you're
If you
back to
don't know
pot
what's
smoking,
in the
but I actually
DMs
don't have memory problems because I'm as clear as a fucking mirror.
No, I
here,
am incredibly
okay?
baked right now.
But yeah, I am
Listen,
sure.
listen.
God, I mean, it's just pathetic, dude.
That doesn't surprise me one bit, buddy.
Listen,
But
listen, Hamilton. If you only know that I deleted my side of the DMs and have never seen a singular DM
give him a chance,
from her
man.
side that exists, yeah, it might look suspicious because you're being told
That's
this under the guise that I'm a fucking
That's
groomer
the new word of
by
the
a dude
day.
who is
Listen.
supposedly catching pedophiles.
Genuinely listen.
Wait, kind of like you, because we've only seen one conversation between Ergbla and this girl, and you're claiming that he's a non-sexual groomer.
Well, he's obviously manipulating her
Isn't that
in the
interesting?
first
Isn't that interesting that when we use
He's
your own
obviously
standards
Hold
that
on.
you just placed, you
Quick
look like a
pause.
giant hypocritical fucking loser? Isn't that crazy?
Quick
No,
pause,
I
quick
think
pause,
you're
guys.
saying you
I don't
can't
like
attack
when
her.
You don't like what?
I don't like it when people use the term grooming like this.
I know, it's so fucking retarded.
Because when you hear the term grooming, it is almost always something explicitly sexual.
The argument that I always make is like the argument of colloquialism. Like when we're talking about grooming, everyone, unanimously agrees that it's about sexual grooming, right? Like, I mean, it's just so stupid to act like...
and it's always usually with children.
Yes.
This will help the conversation flow easier. Do you have the screenshot that you're referring to, Glass? And then I could just show it on stream, and then we can...
Clear as a mirror. Yeah, great quote, buddy. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. End your own life, please.
Of the first initial conversation? Yeah, I can provide that to you.
Because that would be easier to go into...
in Minecraft. In Minecraft. Not Roblox.
Yes, I do have them. Give me one moment. I'm going to forward them from a different group chat.
That's fine.
I sometimes tune into Ace's stream to ask why he sounds like that. Does he have a condition that I don't know about, and I'm accidentally being evil? Or does he just sound like that? Are you saying his voice?
Are you talking about Ace or Glass?
Yeah, like I would assume it's Ace, because Glass isn't like a mainstay on Ace's channel.
That implies like Glass is on every.
Yeah, Glass is just such a mainstay. Yeah,
fucking staple of Ace's content.
No, I don't even know what you're talking about right now, Glass. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't feel like he sounds particularly strange or anything. Like, what does that mean?
Fine.
Oh wait, no, I can't. I'm not on the same account.
Yeah, what about me, Bungless? There's something wrong with me.
Also, kind of rich coming from the guy that like never speaks.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Bungless says Ace.
Child pornography.
Thank you.
Nice one.
What?
What is going on? Oh,
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, don't worry. Hey.
Industry
secret. Don't worry.
4, 5. There you go.
Okay.
Trade
secret. I had to get into the folder, dude. I forgot where it was.
And before we continue the conversation, I would just respectfully ask that I could be able to read all these, and then
go ahead.
Okay.
Yep. I'll mute.
So, real quick, actually, Glass, before you mute, one clarifying thing: the red person is Swan, right?
Yeah, that's Swan.
Okay. I'll read these. So the first DM seems to be starting with Swan saying, "If he does bother you more, though, just tell him to stop, or I'll mention the stuff he wants to keep hidden. If he keeps going after that, I'll tell." Then Ergla says, "If there's something that he's trying to hide and you are aware of, you should really..."
So this is the DMs that quote-unquote prove that Ergla is a non-sexual groomer. So...
just say it now.
We're gonna speed this part up just so because Ace.
How is this 6 hours long? By the way?
Ace reads so fucking slowly, man. Well, because there's their coverage, which was like 4.5 hours or whatever. Then there's the call, and then oh my god, how did I just do that? Okay, we're fine. And then there's the end where he like kind of wraps things up after the call.
Here. This is a guy who at the point has done so many horrible things. I'm really just trying to know the extent of it. And he literally has gone on stream multiple times and said you are just a crazy fangirl. And that's why he deleted all of his DMs with you. He has already fully betrayed you. And then Swan would say, "Thing is, there's difference between shit talking about someone in jail over stuff and I'm not a fangirl." And then Ergla said, "If you are aware of things he did that would put him in jail, you should tell me because that is who he is then." Then Swan says, "Fine, I'll tell, but keep in mind he didn't know my age at the time." Glass's Snapchat is, then read, "For a while, when he got horny, he would start begging me to send him nudes or sext him. So I sext text him, and I kept telling him I didn't want to do any of that." And it was like, I don't know, 15 to 30 ish.
Okay, so this is apparently like the allegations. Glass, his name is, when he got horny, he would beg me to send him nudes, and I kept telling him that I didn't want to do any of that, and it was like 15 to 30 times
of him just begging
or 15 to 30-ish minutes of him begging and guilt
about
tripping.
How he couldn't masturbate.
And this is the person who was lying about their age.
And felt depressed about his ex, the pedo, and wanted me to send him pictures so he could...
I don't know. Ace may have known how bad this was. I had no idea it was this bad personally.
Never did it make me feel uncomfortable. I told him that multiple times. And eventually, he started sending vids of him jerking off and coming when I told him I didn't want any of that stuff and started saying that it would be unfair if I didn't send any of that stuff back. Solar knew about that since Glass did the same stuff to her, and she has pictures of him sending her stuff. We go to the next one. Ergla says, "I blocked Solar because she was listening to Glass openly slander me and still try to support him. But before we move on from that stuff, did anything else happen, like on VR chat when you guys hung out?
So
and
true.
did that happen on multiple occasions of what exactly?" Then Swan would say, "I mean, he hanged out on desktop, nothing could happen besides I'm putting his e-face into mine. He did give me his logins though and talked about marrying me and stuff." And Swan would reply to that, and did that and it happened on multiple occasions.
Talked about marrying you?
And kind of. He did try sex texting me beforehand, but after the night of him sending videos, he said, I don't feel like you love me, and I can't handle online dating anymore. Then started sex texting Tolstoy.
Okay, but she lied about her age. He thought she was 18.
The last one. Did he do anything else or request anything else of concern? Swan
still
says,
bleak.
Not really,
Still extremely bleak.
Sorry about flying down to meet me and asking over and over for my address.
So true.
I'm not going to lie. I'm going to, before engaging with everything, because I want to engage with the first thing. You're claiming that this is non-sexual grooming, correct?
What is grooming about this?
If she...
Vic, from reading that, what is grooming about that? What makes you feel like that's grooming? Non-sexual grooming. That conversation of her saying her experience with glass. How does that make you feel that it's non-sexual grooming?
It's so like fucking retarded. Grooming is such a misusage of the word.
I know.
So like slimy because you can tell that these people use that certain wording because they know what weight.
They know exactly. Yeah, they know exactly what they're saying. They know exactly what they're doing.
No, it's fucking gross.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, no, I don't. I wouldn't even call it grooming. I mean, is this even manipulation at that?
It doesn't even feel like it because it's literally just the Erglaw guy saying after Swan says, I know things about him that could get him put into prison. Erglaw then says, tell me, what is that? Which, I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty sure if Vic and I ever heard someone say something like that, we would immediately say, what?
What?
Tell us more. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, obviously, like, I don't really see this as manipulation personally. I mean, yes, there are parts in which he is pretty charged about it and he's like, yeah, like this glass guy is like so evil and he's done terrible things, blah, blah, blah. But then Swan in turn affirms that, right? So it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
He then becomes like a fucking convinced that she's a grooming victim, yeah.
Well,
it's obviously we're relying on big if there.
She literally said here that I didn't know her age, so like obviously she wasn't groomed. She's aware of that at this point.
I mean, the problem I would have here is framing Ergla as a groomer when she is saying stuff, right? That sounds like it's very serious stuff. And naturally, if she's saying stuff that sounds like it's going to send him to jail, he's going to ask questions.
Well,
sure. You can, before we break down the validity of it, in Ergla's perspective, if a person is coming to him saying that, hey, I have some secrets that I could leak on them, right? Like, he better not.
We don't know what she was saying before this, though. That might be the first message that I have that I could show you, but we don't really know what he was saying.
So again, that relies on assumption, Glass. And second of all, we're not
exactly. Ow! What are you talking about?
Okay, can you explain how he's manipulating her?
Yeah, he's trying to give her a reason to hate me and to feel betrayed by me.
It feels like it. It really does. It really feels like he's white woman posting. It'd be so real. Like, I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. Just, God.
I just don't get it. Why aren't people liking the live stream if you guys are enjoying it?
Very good, Vic. You get more rations today.
Where does he do that? Can you point to an exact example where he's doing that?
I mean, listen, I don't want to pry information out of you, but I promise you protecting him is not the right play here. This is a guy who at this point has done so many horrible things. I am really... Oh, Ace just took it off his screen. Hold on. Let me pull it up on mine. I'm just trying to know the extent of it. And he literally has gone on stream multiple times and said, you are just a crazy fangirl. By the way, the only reason why I was saying these things about her is because Ergla was in my chat instigating.
We don't need another reason. Did you or did you not say those things?
Yeah, I did say those things. Yeah.
So is he or is he not spreading?
Okay, so how is he manipulating Swan then? Because he's just telling the truth that you were calling her a crazy fangirl. So.
It's not about whether or not he's spreading falsehoods. He shouldn't be telling this to this girl anyway, trying to get her to fucking hate me so that she can give him information.
What he's in the right
okay,
here.
why?
He doesn't. He said that he knows that she lied.
Why does it matter?
The problem I would have with
it doesn't. It doesn't.
He's responding in the context of like Swan saying this is not.
This guy is retarded for an incredible reason.
Worse than just being
okay.
a jerk.
She didn't. She's not the aggressor. She didn't come to Ergla to tell him about this. So he targeted her. So like it's obviously like it doesn't matter what she's telling him. She's only telling him anything because he reached out to her. You know what I'm saying? It's not like she was like offering this shit up because this is like what she wanted to do.
Are we shocked that a self-proclaimed predator hunter is going to reach out to a minor you interacted with? I know you didn't know they were a minor.
After we just told him that she was lying about her age to like multiple people, what she had said, Solar provided him with the fucking information that she requested the guy who found out she was lying to literally groom her and stuff like this, and that there was somebody in his server that knew she was a kid and didn't tell anybody.
Sure, but
we told him everything.
So why would he not check both sides of the story?
Of what story? He didn't even ask me anything.
Well, your side of it.
Why the fuck? He didn't even do any side, dude. He just did that side. That's the side he took because that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to find something he could use against me because he was salty and fucking pissed off about me, you know, calling him sexist and showing the fucking DMs that he was sending me.
Where's your proof that that was his intention?
You think he... So, what do you mean? Where's my proof that that was his intention? He had.
I mean what I just said. That's what I mean. Actually,
very straightforward.
Yeah.
This made the erection harder, buddy. This was like
so you get to use a priori as a reason.
What did he just fucking say about erections?
So, what do you mean? Where's my proof that that was his intention? He had a hate boner for me already at this point because of that. This just fed into it.
Okay.
This made the erection harder, buddy. This was like
so you get to use a
This was
priori
like
as a reason,
Viagra.
but then anyone else tries to use it and it doesn't work.
What does that mean?
A priori is like knowledge that is intuitive, knowledge that's obvious on face value.
I was in this situation, dude. I knew the guy fucking hated me. Obviously, he's everything he's done against anybody is out of spite.
Right, but Glass, if someone else said
Including
that, if someone else said that referring to you, if someone else used their reason as to why you're like doing a certain thing and said, well, I know this guy, I was in this situation, you wouldn't accept that.
Yeah, and
That's true.
to also just remind, the jury here,
Okay,
right?
sure.
Like to also
Okay,
put,
sure.
some perspective here too, right? It wasn't just the fact that you deleted the DMs that was,
Whatever, I
suspicious
guess. I'll fucking kill myself, I
Wasn't
guess.
suspicious. We literally brought the shit to the guy the same day we heard.
Well, hold on, because you say that,
And
but
I
there's-
stopped
hold on,
fucking
hold on,
interacting with
hold
the
on.
person.
There are literal DMs of you trying to
hold on.
convince Swan getting banned
I'm
only for
perturbed,
racist
hold on.
reasons, but nothing to do with her lying about her age.
That was a group chat before we had even discussed any of the shit that she had been doing.
But that's
was
suspect.
I didn't
dude.
even have audio. No, because that's also what Ergo was fucking talking about doing at the time, buddy.
You were
in
saying
his,
that like
group chat.
you were saying in these messages either.
By the way, I want to tell you a little bit of the survival instincts of Glass. So, someone created his Kiwi Farms page, right? And they were actually semi generous in terms of the lightness they went on him, and that guy ended up taking his own life, right? And can you guess what Glass's response to that was?
Good.
It's actually worse. He made a essay-long community post about how he's glad he's dead and he's rotting in hell. So these are the kind of survival instincts we're talking about.
I wonder how they took that.
Guys, a word of advice: if Kiwi Farms ever makes a threat on you and the OP of the thread kills themselves, don't ever do that. don't ever say that. Don't ever do that. Okay? That is just inhuman. And also it is going to amplify every single fucking person who already hates you to hate you so much more, dude. So much more. It's insane, right? And you let Glass into your Discord. What do you even you think that's a reason not to? What are you talking about? Guys fucking, what are you even talking about? Fucking retard.
See, I just...
Now you
thanks, guys.
you're
Thanks
just
for
getting,
being on my side, guys.
Exactly. You're literally just trying to get them to be mean to me. That's what you're doing.
But yeah, no, that's not what
What
we're
the
deciding, though.
fuck are you saying? You're saying... You're being like Aaron.
I
And
wasn't
you're
just
grooming
okay.
You're gaslighting me. You're gaslighting me. You're gaslighting me.
What am I gonna do? Go into my server and say, hey guys, the person who's been making really sexual comments towards me on stream the last few weeks? Yeah, it turns out they were lying about their age. Kansaki uncovered. Why would I do that? Why would I make it public at all? That's the most retarded shit I ever heard in my life.
What do you mean?
This shit doesn't need to be public.
Do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself when you say you have the gall to say that that's the most retarded shit you've ever heard?
Wait. Okay, I kind of have to go back because we're back in it. We're back in it.
Go into my server and be like, hey guys, the person who's been making really sexual comments towards me on stream the last few weeks? Yeah, it turns out they were lying about their age. Kansaki uncovered. Why would I do that? Why would I make it public at all? That's the most retarded shit I ever heard in my life.
What do you mean?
This shit doesn't need to be public.
Do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself when you say you have the gall to say that that's the most retarded shit you've ever heard? That's interesting.
It doesn't need to be public. This could have been handled privately.
But Glass, it would have made more sense.
Especially considering there was no malintent.
It would have made more sense to be like, hey, I just found out that this person lied about their age.
Well, we were gonna
so
make an
removing
announcement.
them. Well, you also
Ergo
say in
fucking
these
did all this
messages
bullshit before we even did that.
either no announcement.
Why did you just censor yourself in my chat, BMX? You're just a dumb blank, Himpleton. Okay. Thanks.
I like this creative direction we're taking.
Yeah, this is cool.
Or say that we're removing her because of her racism.
The blank could be anything.
Yeah, but that's not what we decided on. Is it?
Yes, but the fact that you even thought about that shows that there was some form of thought of you trying to hide the fact that she lied about her age, which is suspicious. Sure, you can say you didn't decide on that.
I don't need to hide it, dude. It doesn't need to be hidden.
Then why
so here's an interesting thing that I was unaware of before this. So Ace says to Glass that the reason that he kicked Swan from the server, who is the 17-year-old who is acting like a different age. Oh, you're right. You're right, VMX. You're right. Okay, see, now I'm getting it. Okay, my apologies. We'll get to that part. But so the Swan person, the 17-year-old who was acting like they were older, they got kicked out of Glass's server, and the reason that he gave was because of her racist behavior, quote unquote. He never brought up the fact that she was a minor, right? Which would have been something that's probably a little bit valuable to mention, but no.
Initially, I was obviously afraid that people would think that I was
Glass?
fucking talking to her intentionally, right? Because they didn't know anything.
Glass, you are evaluating Ergbla based on what it looks like. So we're going to use your standards on you.
Okay, but
so
how
we're
does it
telling
look
you
like that,
how
though?
it looks.
Yeah, that was only used to try and discredit me out of context. That's not what we decided on. We were literally having a conversation, and that's all you see in it.
Right, because whenever it's you, it's the most convenient excuse possible. And whenever it's someone else,
whenever it's
they're
me,
satanic
yes,
and they're the devil, and they need to be tortured
I
until
don't
they
take
kill
things out of
themselves, right,
context.
Glass?
I provide you with the only context I have.
So what I'm referencing here is Glass verbatim said in a call on Asus server earlier, like a couple of days before this, that he genuinely thinks that Ergbla should be tortured until he kills himself. Thoughts?
Well, since you said that, you kind of just screwed yourself over because now you're going to be in that position.
True.
They need to be tortured until they kill themselves, right?
He should be tortured until he kills himself. He's a disgusting
I just
piece
wanted
of
to
Okay.
Dude.
stream. I wanted the stream to hear that. Thank you.
Good, fuck it. I don't care. I hope Ergbla does die. I would
Fuck
celebrate
it.
his
I don't
fucking
care.
death.
No,
Fuck about it.
we know, buddy. Yeah, no. I just want to make
None
sure
of this
everyone
matters.
understands the level of credibility you have or should
That's
have.
great,
so
dude.
that
If
no
you think
one,
my credibility drops because I want this guy to fucking suffer because of what he's done to people, I don't know.
If absolutely anyone,
Literally,
absolutely
yes.
anyone.
Sorry to tell you, but hey, I'm not a Christian. I don't fucking follow some faulty god or some bullshit that the fucking,
So this is where we get into spited lover territory. Because before this, he was just like kind of just doing random pot shots or whatever. But at this point in the argument, he's now using stuff from like dick sucking me and watching a lot of my streams and trying to use it to anger me. So he knows that like I'm, a Christian or whatever. And so he's now saying, I don't believe in like this made up God. Okay.
Generations past have been convinced of and mind raped to believe is true. Sorry about that, dude. I don't really care.
I don't give a
which has nothing to do with what I'm saying. So then I, of course, reply
past
with,
have been convinced of and mind raped to believe is true. Sorry about that, dude. I don't really care.
Dude, I don't give a fuck about your r/shower thoughts that you have because you are so baked beyond comprehension.
I'm
that
just
you don't
saying, buddy.
understand
Like
that you
it's
are a
obviously you're
fucking cooked
it's obviously
retard.
you're upset that
Oh,
I
it's
don't
obvious
give a
that I'm
fuck
upset.
about this
This is such
person
a classic. This is such a
because
classic
you're
Glass
religious, and I know you're
projection
religious.
So Glass's two biggest techniques that he uses is, first of all, he will say, you're upset. And what he'll also say is, I am not upset. Those are his two biggest tactics. I'm upset and you're upset. Okay?
So just stop.
I don't give a
This whole
fuck that
thing
you're insulting
started
religion.
because he's upset.
Exactly. But he consistently says, I'm fine. I'm not upset at all.
This is such a
Because
So
classic
if
you're
not
religious,
upset,
stop.
why are we having this call?
Great question. We do get into that.
I don't give a fuck that you're insulting my
It's
religion.
obvious
Do
a
you
religious
think that I care? Wait, hold on. Do you think
This
that
guy's
I
a piece of
care?
shit. He deserves
Wait,
to
hold
be,
on, hold on,
to
hold on,
be
Glass.
fucked
Hey,
with.
Glass, you're really good at interrupting people. Can you be good at listening for 2 seconds?
I believe I was speaking first and then you were interrupting.
No, you weren't. But anyways, let me just finish what I was saying there. Do you genuinely believe
You
that
should
I
have said
care
God
about
has
what
the
a
floor.
fucking
That would have been sick, dude. Wait, that would have been sick as fuck. Holy shit. Like, okay.
Anyways, let me just finish what I was saying there. Do you genuinely
That'd be
believe
such a
that I
benefit to
care
these
about
nothing
what
calls.
a fucking troglodytic, literal, what's it called? The missing link, right, between humans and apes believes about fucking religion? I don't give a fuck, dude.
Damn,
This
dude.
is a moral argument. This is a moral argument. This is a
Damn,
principle
dude.
argument.
You really got me there, huh?
Yeah. I mean, you probably didn't understand it because you're so baked, right? But
Yeah, dude.
I'm just
I
being
didn't
honest
understand it
with
because
you.
I'm so baked. You got me.
Right? Yeah, I do know you. I do know
Why
you.
is
and I
he
know that you're-
affirming that? Yeah, I actually didn't understand that at all. So
It's him trying to be semi-sarcastic, but he just sounds like a homosexual. So
I know
it
he just
doesn't
sounds pathetic. It's awesome.
Probably in weed psychosis right now, and you want
Meat
you're probably
psychosis? What did I? How
yeah,
many
you probably-
burgers did I eat?
No, you probably you didn't even understand that because you're so retarded. But you probably masturbate to the thought of Ergbla killing himself. We understand this, okay? But I think it's important.
No, but
that
I
the
do
audience
believe that he
understands.
probably has done that.
I think
thinking
it's
about me killing
extremely
myself, but-
important. I think it's extremely important that the audience understands that if they ever want to criticize Ergbla, they need to stay as far away from you as possible because you poison everything you touch in
Yeah,
regards
dude,
to
for
this.
sure, man.
Troglodyte.
You fall
Yeah,
for
dude, I'm the
the
one
guy
who's trying to
I said troglodytic, but troglodyte is better. So we'll take that one. I like that.
convince people that the guy's like a pedophile and stuff. So I get it, dude.
Well, you literally
You
false
are.
accuse the guy of being
You
an
are
abuser.
that one.
No, he's definitely a non-sexual groomer, but I don't think he's like a prepubescent child rapist. I don't think so.
I also just disagree with the non-sexual
What is
groomer
a
because obviously if someone
non-sexual
comes to you
groomer?
with saying,
This
hey, I have
person
some
would never
horrible-
have come to the conclusion, whether you want to admit it or not.
Even if that
they
was a
were
real thing,
groomed
Ergbla's not
by
one.
any other
So
influence
it's
other
just
than Ergbla. It doesn't exist. They literally told the guy
I think
that they've done this
that's-
before in different friend groups and entirely left them, and they didn't think they were groomed then. Why would they think that they're groomed this time when they did it here? That's a ridiculous assumption. That's just
I mean,
insane.
when
I think
people
people's
think
minds
about
actually
things
change over
previously,
time.
literally. That's what I tried to say to the guy like multiple times, like previously. It's like, you know that people can like change their mind about something, right?
You know, fun fact, that's actually how a lot of people learn that they were probably taken advantage of when they were younger, because they look back at it.
Correct.
Because they're, you know, not 8 years old anymore.
Exactly. Like, it's like, how is this such a difficult concept for you?
I don't know
Makes
if you
no
That's great,
sense.
but this person wouldn't think they're a victim of anything if Ergla wasn't pretending that they were a victim of anything. He's literally called them a victim on his stream multiple times. He said that this was somebody that I victimized.
I think making the
and
argument
other
that he
things like
groomed
that.
her to think that she's a
This
victim
person-
is just insane.
She wouldn't think she was
It's
a victim if not
preposterous.
for any of
It's
these
insane.
things.
So she wouldn't think that she was a victim of, like,
Isn't a
at the
victim of
very
grooming.
least, like sex pestery of you, like, begging her for shit, like, constantly. Like, you have with
Well, that
other
didn't
women, by the
actually
way. That's a
happen.
pattern.
That didn't
Oh, it
actually
didn't
happen.
happen.
That was a lie. Yeah.
Right.
It didn't
right.
happen.
So women have
We have
consistent.
photos.
There's never
It didn't happen because I said it didn't.
been another woman that
So
has
women
come out
have
and said that
consistent testimonies of you doing that, but
there's
it's a lie.
no consistent testimony of me begging them for nudes. Anybody. That doesn't exist.
That's not true either. With the OnlyFans girl, he definitely did that.
Certainly not with Solar. Certainly not with the OnlyFans.
I
girl,
never
and certainly
begged
not with
Solar for
Swan, right?
anything. I have never once.
The Solar stuff was literally him, like, joking with this friend that he, or this girl that he was friends with, and then being like, so, like, do you want to, like, see my cock? And then she was like, yeah, sure. And then he was like, so he did it, and then out of pity, Solar sent him a picture of her in a wife beater.
Not even a nude, just a...
No. And then when asked about this, Solar did say that, like, she was fine with it, like it was fine or whatever, and she said, "quote I felt bad for him," right?
I
Which
felt
is
bad.
right, and so that's all fine, right? But it's like, you know, it's. You know, the best part about that is Morau and I. So this is the only stream that Morau and I, like, I co-hosted on Morau's channel, and he and I just drilled the fuck into him because originally when he said he sent that dick pic, he said that it was a non-sexual dick pic.
What?
Yes. He said it was a non-sexual dick pic.
I just on that basis alone, just how could you take anything what this guy's saying seriously at all?
I mean, okay. So there was a small period in which this guy was very cogent and understandable and, like, you know, actually, like, able to
You
articulate
let
his
this
point.
guy in your server.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. But
I'm
he
just
was
like, the more I'm learning, the more that it's insane that you let this happen.
he was cogent. He was understandable. He had, you know, talked about how terrible he was for his mistakes. He had been like, you know, like, dude, if you had seen the way that he was in the in-between time, it would make more sense. Okay. But then he went back to the smoking weed, and it just went all to shit again. Okay.
Begged that girl for
Right,
anything.
she
She sent me a
send you
picture. I did
send
not
you
ask her for it. I did not ask her for it.
pity.
Sure, photos.
Oh God, is the deep state getting us?
It's anybody. That doesn't exist.
Certainly not with Solar. Certainly not with the OnlyFans girl.
I never
and certainly
begged
not with
Solar
Swan,
for
right?
anything. I have never once begged that girl for
Right,
anything.
she
I
didn't
literally
send you a mid. You're so right, dude.
She sent me a
didn't send you
picture.
So
I
the
did not
fact
ask
that
her
you're
for it. I
talking
did
to
not ask her for
e-whores
it. There's no
online
Purely
is
pity because of the
insane
fact that you
within
were
itself.
Yeah, that's true.
making sexual advances on her and sent
That is
pictures.
Holy
false. Is that what
fuck,
Ergla claims happened? Or is that what she has said happened?
Just
Because
pay
that's
for a
entirely
hooker
false.
at this
I'm
point if
going
you're
back to
this
the stream with
desperate.
Morale, buddy.
That's a good point from BMX, who has had a lot of experience with Glass. Glass is good at LARPing as normal. It's just when you give any pushbacks, he freaks out and becomes a rapist. Yes, this is true. And when he's like
Was
able, he was pretty normal. He was pretty normal
Are you
for
sure?
a
Because
good
every
amount
time
of
I
time.
interacted with this guy, I treated him like he was kind of a worm. I'm gonna be honest.
Me too. But I mean that's different though.
Okay.
Solar said that on the stream.
Well, the argument would be
That was
testimonies,
and
not
that
whether
was
it
entirely
happened
a
or
lie
not,
because
right?
I didn't ask her for anything.
That's weird
Also,
because you
she's an
didn't
adult.
dispute it. You didn't dispute it when you were on the stream. That's really weird. I guess you
I probably
decided
didn't
to
give a
dispute it
fuck,
now.
to be honest.
Oh, you didn't give a fuck.
he
Asshole.
didn't dispute it because he didn't give a fuck. Of course. My bad.
Always right.
I mean, you were literally calling me a fucking child rapist at this point. So yeah, I think it was a little bit more.
Never did that. But okay.
Well, that's what the whole stream was like trying to prove, right? Because that's
No.
what people wanted you guys to
That
believe.
wasn't. No, that wasn't. Morale
Okay.
even made a video somewhat defending you. Right.
No, I watched the video.
So
I like that.
okay, so then how are you going to say that the stream was meant to call you a child rapist, retard?
I mean, is it not used to call me a child rapist like now?
Weren't you like actively lying about sending the fucking dick pic though?
Yeah,
I wasn't
he was.
lying.
Yes,
There
he
was no
was.
reason for me to come out and say it until it was like
Glass,
fucking
when
forced
people
upon
asked
somebody.
you
I was
if you
literally
did it, you
blackmailed.
said no when you have. That's called a lie, just so you know.
Okay,
Yeah.
why would I assume you have like anything that would? And also, why is that relevant? It's not even relevant.
Was it a lie or was it not? Just
because they weren't trying to prove
until
that you
it
were a
was
pedophile,
known public information. Yeah, I was lying, obviously, because it fucking happened, dude.
Okay,
But
so
once
then
it
why did you
fucking
just
came
say
out-
that you never lied about it? Just out of curiosity.
Well, I've never intentionally lied about it to try and deceive.
You
know,
did
a lie
intentionally.
is
You
to
did
deceive
intentionally
you.
lie about it. Yes, you're right. And so when we said,
Why is Amos in this call? A question that everyone asked. Yes.
"Did you send a dick pic?"
I
You said
asked
no,
that.
when it
That
was
was the
true.
first
That is an
thing I
intention to
said.
deceive, is it not?
Why would I not say no, buddy? I was like nervous. I don't know. Pissed
So was
off,
that an
fucking
intention to
annoyed.
deceive or not?
Maybe it was, but I didn't lie.
Great.
to
What?
So
So
it wasn't
you
with
backtracked
the
on everything
intent.
that you've said. You did intentionally lie.
It
Why are you
wasn't with
lying
the
now?
intent to like hide anything because I didn't know there was anything to hide to begin with.
It clearly was because you were hiding the fact that you had sent them a dick pic. You dumb fucking retard. This is so.
Why would I need to hide that though?
I don't know.
It
You
doesn't even
tell
need to
us
be
because
public
you're the one who
information.
hid it.
Why would I try and hide it?
Well, you
So
hid it,
fucking
admitted
retarded,
it, and then
dude.
backtracked.
I didn't hide anything. What am I supposed? What am I
You said
supposed to come
no,
out with
then
like
you
a
said
video
yes,
of my
it
dick?
happened, and then you said no again.
Should I
I'm
put
just
another video of
excited
my
for this
dick?
next part because this is when it
No,
gets
that's not
good.
what people are
Yeah,
asking.
man, that's what we're saying.
It's not like I presented it, but
I make him so mad that he calls me the hard R.
I didn't hide it.
Okay.
What should I have done? Just said like, hey guys, I
But
showed
it
this
wasn't-
girl who
should
lied
have
to me her
told the
age.
Well, that's
girl.
about
Answer it
retard.
truthfully.
Well, then what should I have done?
Bless, you're acting like
You
it's
probably should have answered the fucking question with honesty instead of lying.
Yeah,
Dumb.
Yeah, I should have, right?
yes, but then you
What do
were
you want me to do,
honest
go back
and
and
then
change it?
backtracked and lied. So yes, it's going
Do
to
you want me
raise
to
like
go
people's
back?
eyebrows.
You're
Backtracked and lied
so
about it. You said you never
stupid.
lied.
Was it shown on stream and did I lie after that point?
it?
You did.
Yes, you told Osai.
I'll
You
show
lied to
him, bro.
Osai.
You said okay.
You said,
I could actually pull up the clip again.
I think I was fucking with Osai. I don't think that should be taken
Okay.
seriously.
Oh wait, it was just a joke, guys. Because it's a
It was
convenient
actually
Osai
excuse.
is not like a.
It was literally
I was just
just
arguing with
electoral,
Osai. He's not like
so.
a reporter or anything like that. You know what I mean?
He's not a reporter,
He's not
so it's okay if I lie to people when they're not reporters. Okay.
a journalist.
But
It's
isn't
okay to
the
lie to Osai because he's
information
not-
solely based on a situation about you?
Yes.
So what do you mean? You are the #1 source.
Okay, but he's not a reporter.
Actually, wait,
Yeah,
no,
so
you're
this-
right.
Yeah, he was acting
He's
like
being
a,
genuine.
a dumb hard R, dude.
Hold on, everyone. Let's review the clip. So this is after, mind you, you admitted it on
What
the
is it?
stream with Mrau and Himpleton. Okay, this is the call.
What did I say?
I'm going to play it. All right.
Yeah, play, dude. I'm getting excited.
Okay. Here we go.
Creators live streams.
Bro, I'm talking about when you center your penis. When you center your penis, man.
I didn't.
You admitted to it. You admitted to it. You admitted to it. Dude.
Yeah, I lied about it.
There's
Yeah, I lied about
live
it.
stream evidence. Bro,
Hey, didn't I say that I admitted to it like earlier in the stream though?
Hold on, I'll play it.
you can deny this all you
This is
want. You
from
have
what video?
literally
His
admitted
actual
to centering
stream or
on your
no?
penis.
Dude, it doesn't matter what I've.
Put your listening ears on, Glass.
It doesn't matter what I've admitted to because it didn't happen.
I'm playing a game, dude.
Dog. So yeah,
It's okay for me to lie to these people because I'm on stream right now and I wouldn't lie like on stream, but I'll only lie in DMs with people who
Yeah, dude.
aren't reporters.
It shouldn't matter if I lie if the public
Fucking
information where I didn't lie is
retarded.
already out there. To be honest with you,
Like, no,
Dude, that makes so much sense.
No, because-
Dude, no, you know what?
he's
You know what,
literally
Ace?
only
Wait, wait,
asking me
Ace.
the question to farm a clip.
No,
you know?
no, no,
I'm obviously
no,
going to
no,
lie to
Glass,
him in this moment.
Glass, let me go
fucking
ahead and
idiot.
make an
This kid's
equivalent.
like
Obviously
19
going to
years
lie
old.
to him
He's
in this
fucking
moment
sitting there
because
riding
people are
Bradbury's cock
relying
until
on me for information.
I'm gonna lie about him because he doesn't have good intentions.
it's
So
fucking coming in his ass to get
Hey,
subs
man.
on YouTube, buddy.
Put your
This
shriveled
guy's
little
literally
listening
That's why
ears
I'm
on.
supplying
Put
him
your
with
shriveled
ammo
little
by
listening ears
lying.
that are very
To
bad
make me
but
seem
I
like
want
an
you to learn real quick.
unreliable
So you're gonna learn real quick.
Go
You're gonna
ahead.
put your listening ears on. Okay, so here's the
You
equivalent.
tell me.
So
You tell me, Himpleton.
I lie and I say, hey, I didn't rape an old woman. Okay, and then
Yeah, but then you raped
later
an
on,
old woman, right?
Okay, so buddy, again, the
Sorry,
listening
I'm
ears.
Yeah,
Thanks,
but I
man.
figured.
How would
Really
you
appreciate
feel
it.
if you
So-
didn't have
I
breakfast?
say,
But I
didn't rape
did.
an old woman, and
exactly. Like I'm trying so hard here.
then I get confronted about it, and I feel, cornered. So I eventually say, well, yeah, I did rape the old
I'm
woman.
not cornered.
Okay,
dude.
now,
With Osai
hey, buddy,
or with Emrao. I'm trying to assign these
with
two
Imrao
things
and
to
Crew,
you.
buddy.
Gotcha.
I know that
Yeah, I
this
was
is
Me when I
cornered for
introduced
me.
the
I agree with that.
hypothetical to an
Yeah.
insane
So then
person.
you admitted
I
this.
did.
I did.
Okay, so I say I raped the
Okay,
old
but that's
lady,
not what happened.
And then later on,
You think raping
I
old
had a-
ladies
like,
is
yeah, we know, it's
comparable
kind of a
to being
hypothetical.
tricked into sending a dick pic to a 17-year-old?
do you understand what
Just
a
before we
fucking
continue?
equivalence is? Do you understand?
Yeah, I
Like,
don't think those two are
This is
equivalent.
completely. They're not. Oh my god, it's conceptual. It's literally conceptual to make you understand that these actions
It's a
are
hypothetical.
unacceptable, despite how extreme my example might be. It's to make it more extreme so you can understand how fucking retarded your reasoning is. Okay.
Okay, so
I'm
if
gonna-
your reasoning is more extreme, then how can that
Can you listen?
be equivalent to mine?
Can you listen? Can
Doesn't
you?
make any sense? I just did.
Ace, this guy's.
We
this
gotta
guy's
go.
useless. I
Jesus,
can't.
Himpleton, holy shit, man.
I-
I literally just
I-
listened to what you said.
No, you didn't. You didn't. You interrupted me every step of the way. I want to finish my
Is it
example. if I
either
could.
a hypothetical or what is it? Have you actually raped an old woman?
Yeah, man.
Okay,
Yep.
so it isn't a hypothetical. It's actually a real thing that
Not
happened.
at all. This is exactly what I've done before, and I'm
You
going to do
didn't
it
say
to
it
you
was a
later.
hypothetical, so.
Uh-huh. So because I have to tell you that because that's how dense you are. I understand.
You should have just said I'm lying to you because you have bad intentions.
I said equivalence, like to show you.
Yeah, and then another word,
reasoning and
conceptual,
action.
right?
Yes,
So
conceptual equivalent reasoning.
Just making sure.
Okay, so shut your mouth and listen a little bit more. Okay.
Yep.
So anyways, later on, some guy who, you know, wants to get something out of me is talking to me and he says, yeah, you remember when you raped that old woman? And I say, no. I lied about that on stream.
Meanwhile, Amos is thinking, cat funny. Fries taste good. That's what he's sitting there thinking. Yeah.
I just completely lied about that on stream. I completely lied about it. And then later on, I'm confronted by a bunch of different people, right? And then I say,
this was after I was confronted by you guys.
No, I know. I'm talking about what we're in right now.
Oh, right
Holy
now.
shit!
In sequence of events. I'm going in chronological order. Yep.
Gotcha.
So now I'm sitting here, and you know these people are questioning me, and they're saying, so like whatever, and then I say, well, I never lied. I never said that I didn't rape the old woman. And then you know you guys tell me, well, actually, you did say that you didn't rape the old woman. You said
but what's the relevance though? I'm trolling a guy named Osai who's 19 years old who's like.
No, we're talking about the morality.
Why does he just go into everything about him? He's 19 years old. His favorite animal is a bear, and also he really likes the color blue. So why would that matter? What? What?
I did lie about it then.
Well, I was honest about it after.
And then later on,
found out, right?
and then later on, when some rando asked me about it, I lie about it again. So why should anyone trust you? Because you'll lie to us, you'll lie to other people, you'll lie to people in DMs, and you'll always
everybody
justify
knows that I admitted to it right after I was like forced to by being blackmailed.
Blackmailed?
What?
How did we blackmail you, Glass? I'd love to.
Solar and Herb will blackmail me with that recording. They literally, they were literally threatening me to come out with it, or they were going to release it.
That's not what we're talking about.
On that MRAW stream.
No, yeah. So that's when you admitted it. So that
Jeffrey Epstein says this guy is one of those logic wizards, but retarded. That's so true.
Yeah, all that shit that I just said.
Okay, Ergla and Solar threatened you, and so you felt the need to admit it.
Well, no, not like directly threatened me, right? But they were saying that they were going to release the footage if I didn't say it. Literally, Osai was saying that on the stream.
That's interesting. I wonder if we should run that back. I wonder if we should, because that's not what happened.
Do you have the entire stream?
We do, actually.
Okay, yeah, let's watch the whole thing right now, start to finish, and then we'll see what happened.
I don't think that's going to be helpful, Ace, but it's your stream, bud.
I mean, if he wants to do that on a different day, I mean, he can do that because, you know, that literally happened. I don't really see the Solar, point. I didn't even know Solar had the recording of the chat of that.
Well, Amos, you see, there is no
Amos spoke for the first time. There you go.
Point, because he's already admitted to lying before. He's already admitted to lying.
It doesn't matter whether I lied or not, though. None of this changes like the actual fact of the matter, right?
It does matter if you lie or not, because it's going to affect whether people will take you at your word or not, and a lot of the evidence.
There's this thing called credibility.
So BMX says he was actually blackmailed by Ergla. How? Like, I'm not saying I disbelieve you here, but how? How was he blackmailed?
It doesn't matter because people don't need to take me my word. I have evidence to back up my words.
Well, even your document that like I just went over on stream was mainly just
that wasn't a very good document. I put evidence in that.
Why did you put it out? You told us that it was your magnum opus.
Wait, so Glass sent us this document about Ergla, said it was his magnum opus, right? Listen to the way that he talks about it here.
See, there is no point because he's already admitted to lying before. He's already admitted to lying.
It doesn't matter whether I lied or not, though. None of this changes like the actual fact of the matter.
It doesn't matter whether or not. But just wait,
it's going to affect whether people will take you at your word or not, and a lot of the evidence.
There's this thing called credibility.
But it doesn't matter because people don't need to take me my word. I have evidence to back up my words.
Well, even your document that like I just went over on stream was mainly just
that wasn't a very good document. I didn't put evidence in that.
You told us that it was your magnum opus.
He says no, but he says of this document that he calls his magnum opus, right? He says that wasn't a very good document. Then why did you give it to us? And why did you say it was your magnum opus? Why did you act like it was awesome? Oh, okay, I misread what you said, BMX. He said blackmailed, which refers to the famous or the infamous BBC incident, of course, yes.
You told us that it had all the evidence that we'd need.
What?
To do what, dude? That was
I told you about that. Like, Ergla said that the guy, like, that Glass's, what's it called? Like, fans are, like, kids or whatever. Like, that they're mostly kids, and then Ergla at one point went on Glass's stream and changed his profile to a giant black penis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, really classy.
To the Glass Evidence Archive.
Yeah, it was text on a screen, and realistically...
I think, Hamilton, you think I'm talking about the Ergla thing, or what?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's just me adding the context that he removed, dude. None of that shit in there that's, like, claimed to be evidence proves anything that he's claiming.
Well...
Neither does your side. This is text on a fucking screen.
No, but it adds back the context, and then I have a video that covers all that shit. I don't even know. Did I not link it in the fucking doc? I feel like I probably did.
Yeah, no, I
was included in your magnum
that video that you watched, Ace. That wasn't the video.
Should have been.
I don't know who told you to watch that one.
No, so I went over Mrao's video. I went over Ergla's document, and I went over the one that you had combating that one directly with your, words, and then I also went over the video.
Did you watch the? I know you watched the video where I was like exposing his girlfriend's weird stuff, right?
Yeah, and then where you try to call them an emotional abuser. Yeah, I had a disagreement with the emotional abuser thing because
I mean, he already admitted to being dishonest in the first 5 minutes of the call.
right, and the problem that you're going to bump into with the document, like we have established earlier, it was mainly text on the screen. Sure, it's all
just
fine and
immediately like it's just
Yeah. I'm kind of like a fucking like prolific liar.
yeah, I'm just a giant retard and prolific liar, and there's no reason to talk to me. So yeah,
you respond to things to give context to, but if you don't have evidence,
I have a problem.
Well, are you talking about the hour-long video or whatever?
No. I'm talking about the video where I break down the Swan situation, the Ghostface, and I don't know what else I talked about in there.
Well, there's going to be things like I'm saying, there's going to be some things that you're going to naturally lack evidence for because you're not going to have it. Like, you're not going to have your deleted DMs, you're not going to have the birth certificate, and there's when you don't have stuff like that, then yeah, it's going to be a purely take.
We have to rely on your credibility.
What are you guys talking about? Yeah. You're still ignoring the fact that I just said I have a video with the evidence that I do have.
Do you have evidence that you saw the birth certificate for Ghost? Do you have your side of the DMs?
I do have evidence that I saw. Yeah, we talked about it multiple times in the.
Yeah, there's circumstantial.
Wait, so you're
evidence,
talking about it? Okay.
Yes.
Not specifically the birth certificate itself, but we talk about it on Twitter, and then she literally, the first thing she sends me on Discord before she even says anything to me is the birth certificate photo.
Yeah, that would be the circumstantial evidence, yes.
And then I think I reference it again in our Twitter DMs in that video.
Like, one of the interesting things here is what you realize is, like, this guy has no real concept of what proof is, just at all.
So I think I have it in there.
In the Twitter DMs that I saw with Ghost, unless you're referring to other ones,
we have to give him some slack because every person he's been with has been a child. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of
so
course.
To them, they're more impressionable, and they just kind of blindly believe what he's saying.
Except for the OnlyFans girl, of course. And Lumi Starbun, notorious false.
The only adult he tried sexting.
Well, and no, there's two. Lumi Starbun, the notorious false accuser, of course. Don't forget. Okay, those are only the two that we know of. Okay, there's probably many more. Okay,
it's happening right now.
Yeah, it could very well be, honestly.
Decide anything.
Well,
then why don't you show us?
It's in my fucking video, Hamilton, that I just referenced like 6 times.
No, well,
dude. It's live on my channel right now. It's up there waiting for you.
Hold on, Glass. Because
it's waiting to be clicked.
Hold on, because the birth certificate thing would have allegedly happened at 8:15
a.m.
here? Hold on.
Is that what's gonna fix it?
Hey, why don't you listen to what Ace is saying, you troglodyte?
Yes.
Please,
so,
thank you.
Yeah, the birth certificate thing would have allegedly been verified at 8:15 a.m. in the morning. The DMs that you had on Twitter with Ghost happened 3 hours before that. So no, you did not verify her age before talking about how horny she was.
Oh.
Yeah, but when I'm still under the impression that she's an adult there.
But you hadn't age verified.
Okay, I don't think going up to somebody who you think is 18 and saying, dude, you're like super horny posting on Twitter is like, dude, you're like...
That's insane. Why would you ever do that? You just go up to a random woman and you're like, oh, she looks 18. Why are you being horny? Like, again, this is stuff that I had no idea about. Like, I'm hearing this shit and I'm like, oh my God. Like, this is horrific, dude. This is horrible.
Like a pedophile now. Own or something. It's like,
you're a giant fucking creep if you do.
Yeah, maybe, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, it's highly irresponsible.
Maybe this person was just like super horny posting on their Twitter. And I was like, dude, holy shit, you're like super horny all the time. What the fuck's going on with that?
You called her cute, man. Yeah.
Damn, dude, it's almost like her profile said she was 18 on there.
You have evidence of that?
So I was like under the
That's
impression
a new...
Yeah,
her profile.
That's weird. Why is this suddenly coming up?
I know. Never said that at any point before right now, and now he's suddenly insisting on that.
Can we see that?
Yeah,
Can we see that?
You don't say that in your document
anywhere. I don't believe I have that, dude. I didn't screenshot
that convenient.
Oh, that's because
By the way, guy who says, and BMX brought this up, he's already been accused of being a pedophile once now. You would think that you'd be extremely careful about who you're sexting and how you conduct yourself. Like, if you get already accused of being a pedophile once. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
At the time, I figured out the person was lying about their age in fucking November. She didn't have that Twitter account anymore, pal.
Well, but it's interesting that we've never heard this about the Twitter bio.
Yeah, you don't even say it in your document.
Until just now.
Yeah, you don't even say it in your
the first
document.
people that have ever even...
So why didn't you put that in the document, Glass?
I didn't even consider to respond to me talking to her before I had
about
asked for the birth certificate
the accusation that you're a pedophile.
I asked for the birth certificate. I asked for ID. She did it.
Yeah, you creeping on her before she age verified is
I had
so
no reason
relevant.
to believe she was a kid, buddy. Why would I screenshot her fucking 18 on her profile? That's ridiculous, dude. You're reaching like my fucking... You're reaching like the herbal things my uncle did in my ass, dude.
What?
That was funny, man.
It was.
Okay, I kind of fucking raped him there. That was funny, man.
Something Merglis said, though. He thinks my uncle's raped me. So, I don't know.
That's really cool, man.
You should have just said, okay.
Yeah, well, I just said, that's really cool, man.
The video, if you want to stop being a dumb fuck and go watch it, and then maybe you'll get the answers you're looking for.
Well, it already sounds like it's lacking some of the answers that we are.
Yeah, like I already like said the
Really?
things earlier.
So like me, so okay, so what is me saying or like referencing her horny posting before actually verifying her
hold on.
age,
The
even though I'm
first
under
thing,
impression
the first
she's
thing was the
18 to
birth
prove?
certificate. And obviously, if
Yeah.
you don't have the fake birth certificate, but Ergla provides the
Why
real
would
one.
I fucking save her birth certificate?
No,
buddy?
hold
Am
on,
I a fucking-
hold on.
Who are we supposed to believe?
But how would I get that evidence from your video if you didn't save it?
How am I supposed to provide you evidence of something that I wouldn't save whether it was
But
fake or
you said that you had the evidence. That's why we're asking you that question, retard.
fucking real, dude?
Exactly, that relies on your credibility
There's
being
literally
that
us
good.
talking about it in the fucking DM
Right, so
extensively,
Glass,
dude.
the point that we're making here is the
How
evidence, the
ridiculous is that?
damning evidence that you say that you have in the video, you don't have for us.
I do. Dude, I don't
So you
have a
have the birth
fucking
certificate.
picture
Where
of her
is
fake birth
it?
certificate. That's ridiculous, dude.
What is this?
How would I have that if I hadn't saved
What
it in the
is
2 minutes she
going
had
on?
it fucking sent to me? That's a ridiculous thing to ask for, bro. There's obvious fucking.
Wait, then why are you
connections of the birth
what?
certificate. If I'm claiming that the
Why are
fucking
you
thing she
here?
sent me when she was 18, why would she? Why, if she sent me a birth certificate that said she wasn't 18, would I keep
Wait,
talking
this
to her?
guy's
Fucking stupid, bro.
retarded for an amazing
Like, how dumb are you?
reason.
No, I just don't think. I don't.
That's
I don't
such
even,
an assumption,
I mean,
dude.
by your own standards that you give to
That's
Ergla,
such an assumption,
you know, if
bro.
I'm
Are you
assuming
assuming
something
this
on
shit?
it,
Man, I'm
dude, I don't
killing
even know if I have
myself.
any reason to believe the birth
People are believing
certificate.
they've been raped.
I don't know if I have any reason to believe the birth certificate was ever sent in the first place if I'm using your own standards.
Yeah, dude. Okay, because what? We didn't reference it multiple times. Okay, buddy. Just watch the video, dude.
Well,
haven't even
you
fucking watched
verbatim
the
said that
video,
you
bro.
didn't reference it directly.
Is it timestamp?
You said that you alluded to it.
Is it
She
timestamp?
referenced it.
Do you have a timestamp?
Let me get a time.
Yeah.
It's for allegation 2. It's at 12:12. That's
Okay.
when that section starts.
Let me
It's
go.
a short one.
Okay. We're gonna all hold hands and kumbaya and watch it together.
I don't think door dashing Amos food is going to make
And
him
unlike
more
you, Glass, we're
talkative
actually
on
gonna
the
be
list.
silent when it plays.
I'll be silent too, dude. Trust me.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's your video.
Unlike you to label me as a child predator, also involved an instance of being catfished. In this instance, a girl provided.
You got proof you're 18, by the way. Oh, bet. Sorry, hanging out with my dog right now. Might sound weird, but I got ops all over. Doesn't everyone? Maybe sometimes. I ain't got an ID or anything, but I got my birth certificate with the day and month and full name. Is that good enough? Okay.
Me with an image she claimed at the time to be her.
So she does this benefit of doubt to Glass. She does verbatim say that she's going to provide this, and there is like, you know, circumstantial proof that she did provide that in the DMs that they have.
birth certificate. This birth certificate ended up being fake.
Yeah, but like,
and
what if
was
he just
used
didn't
by
feel
this
like
girl
it?
in order to engage with me,
Sure.
despite being a few months away from turning 18 in all reality. At the time,
Interesting. Keep in mind, he said that 17 is the age of consent where he lives. Maybe when he tried to verify Ghost was legal,
Okay,
he meant
like,
only
that's-
17.
what the fuck's
That's
going
pretty
on,
reachy. That's pretty reachy. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know.
I didn't know any of this, including that the birth certificate was fake, and I even searched Google for a birth certificate example from the same state in order to determine whether I should trust it to begin with. It looked
how
identical
old?
to what I had found
17
on
and
Google.
what?
Wait, why are
17 is the age of consent in his state.
Yeah, but
is what
how
that
old would
person's
he
saying.
be?
26.
That's not how age of consent
I know,
works.
I know,
That
and
doesn't-
that's
it doesn't give
that's why
free
I'm
reign
saying
for people
I
in
know.
their mid-20s to fuck a kid. What the
I know,
fuck?
and that's why I'm saying I highly doubt that's what happened.
very?
That's
So wait,
insane.
You reversed image search the birth certificate, but you didn't save it.
No, I didn't reverse image search it.
Well, you Googled it, right, to see if it was like real or whatever.
No,
I
to-
googled
to be
a
credible to
picture of a
him.
birth certificate of the same state, just to
Yes, to be a good faith them, use comparing.
So I didn't question the validity whatsoever. That being said, after I confirmed the date on the birth certificate she provided me to be accurate in reflecting her claim of being 18, she deleted the image from our DMs, expressing her reason for doing so. Like I said, at this point, I was not aware of the birth certificate being a fake. That was until this girl attempted to expose me by claiming to have never sent me any form of ID to verify her age. After this attempt, I came out and presented multiple instances of her referencing the image she had sent in order to verify her age, in which I find it important to mention that I didn't
When I moved, the photo sent was taken before I moved. I have to order a new one because I lost. If you don't want to believe me, it's whatever. Okay.
save this image to my PC because I don't save people's personal information. However, if I were to have saved the image, I would have no problem sharing it with you all, as it turned out it was a fake anyway. Although I didn't save the image itself, I am incredibly lucky to have archived the DM log between myself and this girl before deleting her months prior to this attempt at exposing me. I'm lucky because prior to her attempt at exposing me, she deleted dozens of messages referencing the birth certificate photo she sent to me in order to verify her age. I'm not sure whether or not the second girl was directly contacted by the individual attempting again to convince people that I am a child rapist. But what I do know is that he did reach out directly to the first girl that I...
Okay.
Really
Does bother
appreciate
you
this
more?
coverage.
Is the
with
red
this
one supposed to be
giant
ghost?
fucking head in the way? It's really.
I know,
cool.
right? It's really great.
I'm just looking at the screenshot saying, is the red one ghost or is the blurred one ghost?
Man, if only I could read
the
what's
red
going
one
on.
is, that's Swan and Ergla now.
I know, right?
Oh, okay, so... Oh, yeah, we read these.
Okay, we're skipping this part where it's just in the weeds because I don't fucking care. Okay.
fell flat on because
We went back to the blood sports, okay? I went back to the exciting part. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Because this video got hit with a yellow $sign. I thought it was the title that did it.
I mean, realistically, what you're going to find yourself with Glass, obviously, I know
But
you're
he's
going to say you do
concerned
yourself
about
better than
not
anyone else would
making
know you,
$3
sure,
off
every
his
human
I
does.
know.
What you're going to find yourself with, though, is if a person genuinely believes that you're a pedophile, they have no reason to not believe that the birth certificate that you were sent was proving that they were a minor and you would continue to engage with them.
Well, that would just be ridiculous, right?
Right, but there's not really a lot you have to combat it, right?
I mean, there's never been a...
Yeah, Ace, I don't know why you're saying I was sick when you, like, literally always sound like that. But okay.
Instance of me talking to a
whatever,
minor.
man.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I'd say that probably
there's
proves
three.
it. Right? No, there's not. They all lied. Like, there's never been an instance of me, like, seeking something like this out.
What you mean is knowingly, but
Yeah, knowingly
there are
or
still
intentionally.
instances. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like one of the most unfortunate things ever, to be honest.
I'm having a hard time trying to see what that video proves. I don't know.
Most unfortunate thing ever, dude.
It definitely showed that they talked about the birth certificate in extent, and that they even referenced deleting it for a specific reason.
Right, but what does it prove that the birth certificate was fake?
It was obviously fake if the one that she showed Urbla wasn't, right? Because it wasn't the same.
Gonna be honest, I didn't understand
the one that she sent me didn't
word
even have any
of
creases in it or anything like that, so it was obviously...
But because we don't see the one that...
Yeah, well,
I don't even think he was alive during.
We're also going off of this.
We don't even have her word, to be honest. It's just Urbla. It's just
Right,
Urbla's
and
word.
so when we rely on your word, right, when you're someone who has, again, provable...
But I don't understand how any of this... Nothing proves that I've groomed or, like, raped or fucking molested a child. Or anything. Then why are you arguing with me? It just seems like a waste of time, right?
Because we're trying to tell you that credibility is important.
Dude, credibility is so overrated. Such a waste of time. Yeah.
Dude, I've already abandoned that chain entirely.
That's what he just said. Dude, have you seen that? Have you seen the image where it's like Rizzler says that he'll try consent, but he's not happy about it?
Fuck.
I love that.
Never gonna go back to the glass
Why are
person.
you
I
here?
really
Why are
don't
you
care.
here and arguing?
You invited me. I'm talking about it, dude. If you want the truth, you're gonna get the fucking truth, dude.
Put the weed down.
I'm not gonna sit here and fucking, you know.
Dude, Amos, he's just a chill guy.
Not give you the
that
truth.
gives a fuck, dude.
I'm just a chill lone.
But yeah, I've already moved on from this. But I want the truth to be out there, obviously, because there's people who believe this shit, and it's not right, bro.
I mean, the amount of times that you said you were going to quit and then came back, like,
Yeah, I'm not coming
you say
back
you
to
don't
the
care and then
glass
change
channel,
your mind
no.
and say you do care. I mean, it's just...
I have other channels where I'm uploading stuff, including me trolling NBR chat.
This is where it
You
gets
understand
sad.
this is gonna follow you, right?
This
I
is
don't
where
really
this is where it gets good or sad, depending on who you're asking. If you're asking Glass, it's probably sad, but if you ask me, it's good.
Fuck, dude.
Shut up, dude.
The only real people who are using this against me are people who are like brain raped by Kiwi farms, and then I just call them a dumb nigger like a bunch of times, and they just fuck off. So.
How did you like keep this in? I can't believe you didn't censor that. What are you doing?
It's funny, dude. Why would I take that away from the farmers, man?
How did you keep this in? You just have this public. How are you not getting raped?
Because it's, dude. You think that that's like the only time that gets said on my streams? Dude, it's fine. I'm a little bit of a risk taker, Himpleton. Okay.
Of course, of course. Yeah. So Vic, look at these timestamps we have to look forward to here. We've got, this is what we have ahead of us. Himpleton shuts down Glass trying to use his mental illness, quote unquote, ADHD, as a defense for impulsiveness. Utter despair and delusion.
What the
ultimate
fuck?
crash out, and then tantrum. Glass makes it personal. Okay,
God,
so
I forgot to timestamp that.
are you ready? Are you excited?
Doesn't really matter to me.
Wait, what are the other channels?
I'm not saying it. If you want to find it, go ahead and find it. But I mean, it's
Okay,
out there.
I
People
will
have
say
found
what I was
it.
doing,
People
man.
have found it.
That was dirty. That was dirty. That was dirty. I know. That was dirty.
My other channels are.
I know. Come on. That was dirty. That was dirty, dude.
It was,
Like,
it was.
that was a little
I was
dirty.
really-
Yeah.
I was really.
Hate me, so. But it was mostly to just get rid of a bunch of the fucking people who are just retarded and just stalk my fucking one channel.
What the fuck was that? What are
And
you
just be able to
doing?
upload shit without people just fucking saying
That
a
was
bunch
him
of nonsense
watching
to me that I
porn.
couldn't care to hear.
Oh, okay.
What I don't get is if you don't care, then why
Like
did you release
Glass
this document?
predicted.
Or like, why do you keep responding to it?
Well, obviously I wanted to fight for myself, but it's just a losing battle no matter what, dude. It's like, there's no point.
So someone's asking in my chat, thank you for the 2, by the way, is it possible that he misread the dates of the ID?
No, I did not misread the dates, no. It was a birthday in the summer, and this was September. I don't remember the exact date, obviously, but it was like, it was a few months before.
Well, yeah, because
You don't get it. He was really focused on the creases. He didn't see the dates.
Well, you see,
No, it didn't have any
I
creases.
think this
just
would be a
remember
fair
it,
question to
that's what I
ask
remember.
because this happens to be 2 months away from them turning 18, right? So it's
Yeah,
like,
but that obviously wasn't the same birth certificate. I didn't misread it.
well, you
It
say
wasn't the same birth certificate. at
obvious
all.
to you.
Palm Beach Pete, get the fuck out of here. You're such a fucking poser and no one likes you. Okay? Do you understand that? Like, you were constantly trying to be Jeffrey Epstein, and you never fucking will be, dude. Like, you never will be. You are a fucking poser, and everyone despises you, and we want to kill you with ball peen hammers. Okay? In Minecraft. All right.
Did you show the stream the art that was made for this, by the way, or no?
I haven't. If you send it to my DMs, I'll show it.
Yeah, I can send it.
Yeah.
Let me go grab it.
Obvious to you,
dude.
Right? Like I can't say like I can't bet my life on it that it was a fake birth certificate because I wasn't there to witness it. Right? That's a problem that we're gonna have and a disconnect that we're obviously gonna have. You obviously have your own version of events because you saw it. I don't because I didn't see it. That's going to be always where the disconnect lies with the birth certificate.
That's literally what this is. My emotional truth. Yes.
I would go as far as say the gloss is lying. It doesn't exist.
But no, it was definitely a cleaner looking birth certificate. It didn't look as weathered or old as that one at all. And the date was like a few months before September. It was either 6 or 5, but I don't know. And obviously, it doesn't make a difference, right? It was before September, and it had her whole full name on there and everything, which she obviously didn't show at all.
Vic, I mean, sorry. Fuck. Palm Beach Beat, you sexually harassed my friend Vic. Okay? I hope you don't think I'm going to forget that. I'm never going to... An elephant never forgets, motherfucker. Okay? Don't think I'm going to forget about that shit. I'm never going to forget about how you victimized my pal Vic. Okay? You disgusting person.
In her birth certificate photo that she showed Urbla?
Yeah.
Right.
The birth certificate that she gave Urbla didn't have her full name.
Thanks, man.
I don't think so. I think she's covered up, right?
Well, yeah, I think Urbla censored it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was there, but it,
so
it was censored.
Well, did he censor it though? I mean, I don't even know what her name was on there.
Well, I mean,
don't even wait. What?
In the red.
He's saying because this is a different birth certificate that was sent to only Urbla, and this is the real one.
PLZ derailed to any
I
just
thought he
a
was talking about
robot
the
call.
birth certificate that he saw. It's like I feel like you of all people should know.
This is the art that was made for it, and then.
Oh, is that AI?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it is.
So you know my favorite part about like that cast of like awesome people right there is that Amos literally knew like next to fucking nothing.
Well, my favorite part about it is how everybody looks like a cool little character except for me, and I'm just like this like sad looking white guy. Okay.
That's because you fucking complained in the Spurgatory, be like, dude, everyone always tries to like draw me as wholesome and not like creepy and freaky. And
this isn't freaky. I look like I'm gonna molest someone. So I mean, I guess that is kind of the goal.
Why are you complaining? I don't even get fan art and I don't bitch about it.
Oh, yes, you do. We've shown it on my stream, and I had to take it out. Remember?
Yeah, where I was being raped, literally raped.
Okay. Well, it was like
it's
a cool.
Not even fan art. It's just
it was like
awful.
It was like a cool cheeseburger or something. I don't know.
No, the fuck it was.
It was like a cool cheeseburger. Remember?
I was like raping a noob or some shit.
How do you not?
Horrible.
We fondly remember that time. Okay. We fondly
It's
look
not
back at that.
fond at all.
We
There's
fondly
nothing
look back.
fond.
We fondly look back at the time that I showed your Rule 34 and forgot to properly censor it. Okay.
Fucking horrifying.
We all fondly look back at the time.
And the worst part is I kept saying take it off for like a solid.
No, I know, and then I kept on
seconds.
saying why.
It's like there's just giant cock going in ass.
Okay, but like why? I don't see the cock, so I'm just kind of confused.
Guy just kept screaming it's uncensored, and you're like, what?
Well, and then I was just confused, and I was like,
well, what's uncensored then?
Why would you question it instead of taking
Okay,
it
but like,
immediately?
what's uncensored then?
You're
all right, I'll
like
show you.
glass.
I know that you wanted like a derail, and if you still want it after this, I'll give it to you like once we're done with this call. But I will show you this clip. Okay, since you wanted something from a jar call, I'll show you this very short clip, and then we're gonna get back to it. And then if you still want it afterwards, then we'll do it. But I will show you this very short clip. Hold on. All right, here it is.
Finally, I can check on my game.
What? What are you even? Who are you talking to?
This game all the time.
What are you talking about? Who are you? Okay, it's right here. Oh my god, it's doing this bullshit.
Oh, you're so fucked.
It's doing the thing where it doesn't show the... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do this so you guys can see, and then I'm gonna do this so you guys can see that. All right, here you go. Here you go. Thank you for the 5 scrakes. Here you go.
I show speed gif.
Why was he making... So apparently that was him drinking water. But yeah, guys, listen. I want Jar to be on my channel soon. Very, very badly. Okay? I really want to do a solid, normal debate between him and Beckett. I'm trying really, really hard to organize it. Jar does not trust me, so I'm just trying to sort through that the best I can right now. But here, tell me, Like, vote in chat here and tell me if that would not be the most Kino thing you've ever seen, okay? All right.
He drinks water like a cartoon character.
He does. That's true. That's true. All right. Would that not be fucking awesome? All right, let's go back.
RP was fucking awesome.
So like, this is supposed to be the this is Ghostface birth certificate.
Yeah, that's the real one.
Yep. So I would either go since
one says NOV like Nav, so it was.
All right, so skipping through him like coping about the birth certificate stuff.
I
Again,
might
we
have
want
our
the
entire
Kino.
DMs on Twitter, but I'm not 100%.
We
I
want
feel
the
like it
Kino.
would get to a certain point where everyone is
Exactly.
against you, and
But
you
I-
probably, think for probably more than 2 seconds that like, I
So
might
they
be a
must-
little wrong on this.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong.
mean,
you know,
these are-
well, that's so one of the things that I kept on repeating, Glass, that I say a bunch of times on this stream is like, guys, as usual, everyone is crazy, and Glass is the only sane person in the entire world, right? So he like goes through these clips or whatever. Fine.
I mean, if I sat down with
What
this book
the
somewhere,
fuck
was
is
like,
that?
I don't know. That's really disturbing, but okay.
Nope,
Yes,
never
yes,
did that.
yes, you did.
I never did that, Ace.
Wait,
Hold
Ergblood,
on.
so
That's just false.
Yes,
did
Wait, so what is this? What is this
Er,
one? Oh, okay, here it
Yeah.
is. Okay, I totally forgot about this. Okay, this is bad.
In his DMs privately with other people. I think if he's treating his friends like this, he's probably also extending that into his real life, and I think that's obvious if you look at his girlfriend's.
Well, I mean, if you're treating
saying.
Zwoloft and Yuki like the way you did, then who's to say you're not treating everyone like that?
How did I treat Zwoloft?
Why
You
do
literally
look
bragged
like
about
you're
him.
Yuki
adulting
wasn't my
everyone?
girlfriend or like
Wait,
anything.
wait,
Well,
wait,
actually,
wait, wait.
Zwoloft is one of the worst ones. What do you mean? Like,
Why do I look like
you
what?
were suicide
What's
her?
that? What was that fucking neck movement? If you like, it looked like you were like regurgitating something.
I was trying to figure out how to
Fuck
make the
was
jar water noises.
Fucking freak.
You said that the reason why you did it was a test if she had basic human empathy. You leaked all her DMs.
Yeah,
You
because she
encouraged
was
people
being
to
like really
dox and
fucking
harass
cold and
her.
weird.
You encouraged people to
I never
dox and
encouraged people
harass
to
her.
dox and harass her.
Yes,
I
you
never
did.
That. Nope,
Yes,
never
yes,
did that.
yes, you did.
I never did that, Ace.
wait,
Hold
Ergblood,
on.
so
That's just false.
okay, whatever.
You pulling it up on stream?
Yes, I'm getting.
It doesn't exist.
There was literal DMs.
It doesn't exist.
I've never asked anybody to
We'll
dox
see
or
about that,
harass Zwoloft. They're not you, bro. There's
Fuck. Hold on.
It doesn't exist. It's shown that it exists. Actually, I was just lying for the sake of because I wanted.
Well, you're not a journalist, so I
Before
lied.
being blocked, he began talking about Zwoloft in his Discord server, and mere minutes
You
after
should've
his
just
block,
showed him
he
like a
began
fake,
encouraging his fans to
fucking
harass her,
degree.
even going so far as to
Yeah,
report
exactly.
herself joining her lobby in VR chat to verbally berate her.
Then let's see a little bit after.
See what's
Minutes,
funny?
Glass would leak screenshots of their DMs into his server. Within 2 hours, he began
You know
admitting
what'd
to
be a
trying to
funny
manipulate
bit
her
for you
for
to
some
do?
reason,
Well,
and even began
you should
threatening
just
her with
cover your
doxing and
wall, like,
life-ruining.
Yeah, she's literally
head
in the
to
midst
toe
of
in like
harassing her.
fucking
ruin her life
degrees
if
and
she-
just
okay.
never say what they're
Degrees?
Yeah, like degrees.
Why?
Like to come off like you're this super fucking.
Like I'm super intelligent and stuff.
Like you have like these insane credentials, like you're Egon Shalaki.
Dude, yes. Wait, I do need to start Egon Shalakian posting. That's actually
It's like
an amazing
Like
idea.
I'm actually a fucking particle theorist.
Particle theorist, also kind of a commentary guy. So, yeah.
Goalpost shift. I'll ruin her life if she fucks with me further. I do not care. It's not illegal. I'm on demon time. She better not release DMs, lol. I know her full name.
I'm
Wow,
watching
it's
your
almost
stream
like you're
happen,
threatening.
Oh,
That's
okay.
you threatening to do all of the things that you just said didn't exist. Lovely.
Yeah,
Wait, Ace, you don't understand. It's different when Ergblood does it, because when Ergblood does it,
Yeah, when I was saying that
he
shit.
like I'm not gonna give him a reason behind
That-
it, so
because
it's
my
not okay,
DMs
but then
had
when I do it, I have a reason behind it, so it's actually okay.
She had literally doxed me already at this point, dude.
Do you
This,
understand?
this was already after she had doxed me, so why
what
wouldn't
if,
I
what if
say I'm
Ergblood
going
had
to
a
release
reason
her
behind
name?
it too? So, but then, so again, this is back to your lopsided standards.
No, she
You
had
don't
literally
allow-
just doxed me. Why wouldn't I do the same to her or consider doing it?
What?
Because at this point, I feel like I'm being, attacked,
She doxed me, so like, why wouldn't I consider also doxing her?
fucked with, buddy.
Doxed
literally
in
doxing
what
me.
way? I can't remember.
She showed
the
my
face.
face picture, and she fucking, I think she told people my name as well because that shit wasn't public. But yeah, she definitely released photographs of me, and I was faceless at this point.
Well, I'm just saying you went from saying
She
that
made them
those
into
don't exist
pictures on,
to justifying it. Like that's a Lich. Fine, if you want to do.
When
eye
did
for
I
an
say they
eye,
don't exist?
You said those screenshots
Those aren't
don't
DMs.
exist. Yes,
Those aren't
what?
DMs. You said they're
that you've
DMs.
you said that you've never been like that before. To
Yeah, no,
fans.
no.
Wait, actually,
Yeah.
I have, but I had a good reason behind it, so it's actually okay. But then when Ergblood does it,
You're saying I told people to
her.
harass her, dude, and that I doxed her. I didn't dox her.
Actually,
I said I
Morale
would.
said that. Actually, Morale said that in his video.
Is Morale in this call with us?
We just watched it in the video. You fucking like
Wait.
troglodyte.
Okay, but I was literally referring to what you'd said though. I wasn't.
But whoa. Also,
Before being
with
blocked,
the
he
telling
began
people to
talking
harass
about
them,
Zwoloft in his Discord
right?
server,
Hold on.
and mere minutes
There's a
after-
screenshot. You ping them. Fuck you. What the fuck? Everyone's
that's out of
at
context,
her.
though. She
I don't
was
give a fuck
actively
what happened. She's blocking.
tweeting
She's
about
fake.
me
Actually
publicly.
fake. Okay, now you're switching again. Dude. Like,
she was actively publishing tweets about me on her Twitter, and I was like, dude.
She was making tweets about me so I can like suicide bait and dox her. Okay,
but I wasn't. Nobody harassed her. Nobody actually harassed this girl. There's no proof of that.
Here's the greater point, Glass. There's always gonna be an excuse for anything you do, but then when your enemies do it, there's never an excuse.
Okay, but the things that you're telling me that there's excuses for, these aren't excuses. This is why I was doing it, and this is the context. This is why I was doing it. I'm not saying I agree with me doing it, Templeton. What I'm saying is this is why I was doing it in the moment. Okay?
You're justifying it with that reasoning.
I'm not justifying it. I've never said that I agree with it. If I could go back and I wouldn't do it again.
Then you should be able to backpedal on what you previously said when you said that there's no evidence of you ever treating someone like this the way that
Yeah, but the way you're presenting it is that I'm literally just telling people to harass and like attack this person.
Because you were, regardless of the reason behind it, you did that.
And then I'm doxing
well, you did, but you're saying, well, hold on, you did threaten to dox, you did tell people to harass them, but
yeah, I did, but I was already being doxed. It doesn't matter. You're just saying I did this unprompted.
It's just an explanation, Glass. It's supposed to just be an explanation, right? It's just supposed to be an explanation, right?
You're treating them like they're a victim. They're not a victim.
Nobody is. We're just applying our own standards to you.
Why is someone like age playing your chat, dude?
I don't know. I've done my best to just completely ignore it, to be honest.
I'm gonna hit them up. I'll be right back, guys.
Nobody's ever threatened to dox me. They just dox me. Nobody's ever threatened to dox me. They just dox me. You're just being hyperbolic. It's ridiculous.
Like genuinely, is there any reason to talk to you?
You're being ridiculous. This whole political shit is like so fucking.
I'm being hyperbolic. Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god, this is such a great line.
I'm
I
sorry.
love this line.
What about that in any sense was hyperbolic?
No, it's not. It's not even that. It's the next thing he says. It's the next thing he says. He says hyperbolic, and then
you're being ridiculous. This whole political shit is like so fucking fake.
What? Political? What? What is this guy talking about?
What political shit?
What the fuck is dildos in your ass all night, dude? Like
talking about me when I hate Glass because I love.
You're saying I'm like you're using.
Me when I
these
love
things
Israel too much, I hate Glass.
I harass people, bro. Like this debating bullshit, dude. It's just
me
so
when I want to defend Glass, but the problem is
Lolly or genocide, Glass. Lolly or genocide, Glass.
We've been Ben and Yahoo said that they hate Glass.
So you're such like a contemptuous.
Like you're acting like I'm being intentionally malicious, and it's just ridiculous, man.
I think
you are really
ridiculous.
It's so clear
you are sucking you off in this call.
It's so clear.
I think that, which to be honest,
yeah, I'm just finding this guy to be a pedophile just to do it.
Well, you just said, oh, they're technically in the call, of course.
I mean, you're watching it, right?
Glass, you have also admitted to having this issue, right? And I think the big problem that you have is that you instantly deny something off of impulse and try to attack
yeah, when
the
you're because you know what it is, dude. First of all, I have ADHD, so I reacted.
I have ADHD.
But hold on.
I have ADHD, guys. I have ADHD.
Doesn't apply to the thing you're showing me.
I have
That's what it applies to. You know
hold on.
No, of course not.
No, because regardless,
I have rape syndrome.
Context, right? Which sure, I agree. Context matters.
This incurable one-of-one disease where I act
that's
like
going
this.
to happen is when I say something that you've just factually done, and you say that didn't happen, and then I show you the example, but then you give, the reason.
So you're saying that is me
doxing
her?
Hold on, you threatened to dox, but then, right? When you give me a justification,
I'm still trying to figure out
right.
Why
you give me a justification for why you did it.
No
it
reason.
looks bad for saying that
Zero
you
reason
didn't do
whatsoever.
it, but then you're giving a justification, and then we go through this pattern multiple times. This is why the server calls looped. This is why you've had streams looped.
Well, to my knowledge, buddy, I mean, I don't even know. You have to show me the evidence and then accuse me or something, I guess, man. If you want.
Well, there has been times I've showed you evidence, and you have.
How about you pull some evidence right now?
Why
Don't
do
say
you
any
guys have to
context.
show evidence, but he doesn't?
I mean, one of the
accuse
things
me of something, but do it in your head and show the evidence first.
But one of the times that we did this was in my call where I showed you a screenshot where you said I knew the age the whole time, right? But I was joking about the drinking thing, and you instantly.
Desali just deleted a chat from someone who is claiming to be my son, and the only thing they said was, "Hempleton, I'm your son," and then Desali deleted it and said, "Chill on that." Thank you, Desali. Thank you.
Yeah, we don't want illegitimate children.
Great work, Desali. I appreciate it.
Try to prove that the DM was fake by saying, look how fake it looks, and we show you.
Well, you're saying what it. Because if you're saying context to what you're saying, obviously.
Dude, if some bitch.
Why am I getting it deleted?
Look what Bungla said.
Dude, if some person comes in and tries to accuse me of anything, Desali is just gonna be like, chill on that, and just like ban them from my chat. This person, this Hempleton guy molested me in 2009. Chill on that. Hey, hey, chill on that.
It's fake, right?
Sure, you could
didn't
deny
know
that
the
it's
context.
one.
And I didn't know the context because I'm not like tapped into this random fucking screenshot that was in relation to something completely different.
It was your words, right? But the thing is, right? The problem.
I mean, obviously, did I?
If your response is it wasn't about Swan.
I like how we just completely glossed over the political.
That's a fair rebuttal if you want to give it.
Well, I know that's what he does. Anytime you find something that like just destroys him, is he will just immediately move on from it as quickly as possible. Okay.
Saying that it's fake and
That's
instantly
literally what I said.
Yes. But saying that it's fake and instantly trying to discredit it by saying, "Look, the text looks off. Everything looks off about it." It
did
horrible.
look off, to be fair.
But
and there is
that
no actual legitimate proof that I legitimately said that. But even if I did, it's not in relation to what you're talking about anyway. But that's besides the point. Nobody can prove either side of that.
Yeah, it's
so
because you nuked the server.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah, and it's just irrelevant regardless.
Oh, God,
and the reason why you believe that applied to Swan is
unhealthy.
because the fucking dumb fuck on
I don't
TV
know
Farm
why
said
he
so.
said
Like, you're
that.
literally just believing some guy writing a fucking fan fiction. Right?
Okay.
So it's like,
Well,
this whole thing is
I'm
fucked.
gonna press you on
It's
it,
not
for
just
sure.
my
You have,
end.
like,
It's
a
every
nasal
end.
problem?
It's every end.
Yeah, it's because of the
It's
claim
a double-ended
is-
dildo.
Yeah,
and
because
we're
of-
both sucking on it right now.
Yeah, because of the
What?
claim is
What
that
the
it was about
fuck
Swan,
is he
and you say
talking
something like,
about? What the fuck does that mean?
I'm starting to think this guy's gay.
What the fuck was that? What are you even talking about?
Fucking
He's
dumb
just
fuck
around
on
say, like,
TV
you
Farm said
actually
so.
like
Like,
women
literally
with
just
like
believing some guy
large
writing a fucking
knuckles
fan
and
fiction,
hands
right?
and broad
So it's
shoulders.
like,
Well,
this whole thing is
I'm
fucked.
gonna press you on
It's
it,
not
for
just
sure.
my end. It's
Listen to
every
this.
end. It's every end.
Yeah, it's because of the
It's
claim
a
is-
double-ended dildo.
Yeah,
and we're
because of-
both sucking on it right now.
Yeah, because if the claim is
What
that it was about Swan,
are you
and you say something
talking
like, I knew
about?
the age the whole time, then yeah, of course I'm gonna press you on it.
Yeah, but I could put a screenshot of anybody saying anything and then write a story about it, right? And you completely ignored the fucking evidence. There was literally screenshots before that in that exact same post that showed me talking
guys
about the
just
stream, linking the
explain,
stream
like,
that I
for
was
an hour?
responding.
It's like this for a little bit longer, and then we just
we were
start
both lacking a bit of
duking it out.
context, right?
Because I get
That's why I
bored.
called you.
I
Once
get
we saw
bored
that,
very quickly
full
with this,
post,
like,
though, we cleared it up.
you know, Ace is a good man, and he like tries to plead his case with people, and I get really bored of that. Because with someone like this, they're not worth trying to, you know, explain reason to be honest.
It shouldn't matter how we, if the conclusion we get to,
Like, why are we
like
milking
if we
this?
determine that the screenshot applies to a
Why are we
different
milking
scenario entirely, why does it matter that I initially denied it, dude? It shouldn't matter at all, dude.
Well, that's how you conduct yourself.
Because
this is a sad rape.
That's not how reality
Dude, I'm
works,
literally
though.
like, I just don't understand why you think me impulsively responding and then we finally get to the bottom of something and then it's like obviously clear to
Because-
everybody why we can't.
Because that's
just-
not a one-off instance of impulsively responding.
I'm not you though. I don't understand. It is a. It's
I'm not
obviously a pattern,
you.
right? But
Okay,
have
I
ADHD.
know.
I respond impulsively to things. Yes, believe it or not.
Which
that
is-
happens.
An excuse, but
Thanks for reminding me.
If you knew anything about ADHD, you would know this, but you probably don't. You probably don't give a fuck. You just want to rape me. Right?
I don't use mental illness as an excuse for my retarded fucking stupid act.
I respond impulsively. I have ADHD. I can't help
you
it,
can
dude.
do
It's
something about it. You can actually.
What can I do about it, Himpleton?
Yeah, you can take meds.
Like,
you can,
I do take
what
meds,
is
Himpleton.
he
I've been taking
talking about? I'm a retard. I'm a giant retard who does shit constantly wrong because I have ADHD, and I can't change that ever. Are you
Immediately
genuinely?
give solution to problem? No.
No, I know. Listen how he responds to the actual like
Listen,
conceivable
I'm 10
solutions.
years
I'm
old,
giving.
Himpleton.
Yeah, you can take meds.
You don't really do
can
much
stop
anymore,
giving
man.
excuses. Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna stop responding to.
Or maybe when we get to the conclusion and it's like
responding.
obvious that
You
now
can
we're
you can do
we have all the
cognitive
context.
behavioral. You can do cognitive behavioral therapy in order to make yourself a little bit less impulsive.
Or
There's a
maybe
large
people
variety of
cannot
things you can do.
falsely accuse me of shit and then I won't have to respond to it to begin with, right?
What?
Maybe we could start there.
Well, you just asked me what you could do, so I was answering that.
Well, there's a lot of
you
what I'm
probably
saying.
should get better at like not responding in a completely retarded way, like via impulsivity. So I was just answering your question.
That went out the window a while ago, bud. Thanks
Yeah,
for the
you're a lost
thanks for the
cause.
info, though.
Thanks for reminding us, though. I appreciate it.
Appreciate the advice there, pal.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like we're just gonna retread the same
After
stuff.
that rape
I don't
silence,
think you necessarily-
Ace
I mean,
was
what
like,
are you guys trying to even
so
prove here to
anyways.
begin with? Like, what I shouldn't respond impulsively? I mean,
No
I
one
don't
should
know.
trust you. No one should listen to you.
Whether
no one
you
should
trust
talk
me
to
or
you.
believe me or not.
Like
I'm being
you are
attacked by a mosquito.
completely and
Himpleton,
utterly
I could have
useless.
helped
You are
him.
used. You are raped. You are.
That's great, dude.
have
That's
zero
great. But
credibility.
the problem there is, right?
I would have
You
been.
don't really have to
I
believe
would
me
have been a
because it's obvious
support
that
group for him.
Dude, you would have been so nice and kind.
the
to
truth
him.
is there. So.
What is the truth?
I mean, I don't know. The truth is that I've
No,
disproved the
well,
claims.
This goes
I mean,
back.
everything,
This goes back to
everything
what I
points to me
said
being
to him.
right.
This
So.
goes back to what I said
You-
to him.
listen,
after
you-
code
you
for
should have
3
asked
hours
me
in
to be in
ACC.
back all, to be
Okay,
honest.
goes
No,
back
it
to
was
all
6
this.
hours.
No,
Simpleton,
excuse
I
me.
raped you.
All
All you do is get raped, Simpleton. You're the getting raped Joker, dude, not the rape Joker.
Dude, that was so clever, man.
That was such a clever line. Did you hear that, Vic? Did you hear that? He said, "You're not the raped Joker. You're the getting raped Joker."
Oh wait.
Do you get
Wait.
it? Wait, do you get it?
Yeah, because like he's a convicted rapist guy.
Yes.
I know, right?
Yes.
Anyways,
Yeah, the psychosis where I fucking rape you in a
the
Discord club dude, for 3 hours.
conclusion remains the same throughout every call because I'm actually consistent. I'm like this fucking nebulous freak.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Say,
All right,
Hey, so
You-
I'm
Glass
saying
that would have been
impulsively,
saying
therefore
something
he's a
right now.
pedophile.
Hey, little rape boy. Hey, little rape
Just say
boy.
it.
I'm saying something. So
Just say it,
yeah.
Himpleton. I can tell you're getting upset that you can't rape Ergla, the guy that you really hate. Just keep
I
on
don't-
getting upset.
I
okay?
love how Glass, like, essentially Glass does this weird double bind where if you raise your voice at any time, you're upset, But then Glass just raises his voice and like yells like throughout half of this call. So it's like
one more time. I'm just gonna say what I'm trying to say. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and say what you're trying to say, Hamilton. I'm interested to hear
Thank you
it.
so much for your permission. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Anytime.
Glass is the only sane person in the entire world, and everyone else is completely insane. Okay. That is what you have to.
No, I don't think you're insane.
If you want to believe a single word that this guy says, you inherently have to.
Yeah, despite me having evidence.
This guy is the only.
Keep going. We get it. You're mad. But I'm.
Oh my god! We get it. You're mad. What is this guy talking about?
So you quit your channel?
Yes, I quit my channel.
Okay. So have you stopped your Looker side?
Yeah, probably, dude. I don't really give a fuck anymore.
Oh
I was
my
gonna make another video.
Why have you
but
been
honestly, I
here
don't feel
for
like
an
putting in the effort
hour and a
anymore,
half
so it's
then?
like, I'm not really
The amount
interested.
of times you've said. I give it 5 days. Until
Give it as many days you want.
Is Ergla a pedophile? Part 750 comes.
Am I not gonna troll the guy? Maybe I'll troll the guy. So what is my crusade? My crusade is trolling the guy, right? Or what? Is that what you're
When
referring
did
to?
this call even happen?
I don't know. You seem to
11
care
days
a lot,
ago.
though. What I do.
You're just worthless.
Yeah, dude. Just worthless.
You know, you should
That's
have
how I built
added
such a big channel so quickly because I'm
should've
worthless.
added
I have
him.
no value.
So true. This is one of my favorite parts. I really like this part.
Contemptuous fucking retard.
I don't know. You seem to care a lot, though. What I do.
You're just worthless.
Yeah, dude. Just worthless.
Yep.
That's how I built such a big channel so quickly because I'm worthless. I have no valuable
You think
skills
you have to have
whatsoever.
any form of worth to build a
What's a
channel?
big channel?
The way I
though?
did it, yeah, I think you do have to have worth, Embleton. I mean, if you gave a shit,
Dude,
I mean, you can't
he
reach
has worth.
nearly as many people as
Come on,
I have
man.
with my videos, so I don't know why the fuck you think you can even comment on it.
Your recent video has 448 views, by the way.
I have channels I'm uploading on right now that eclipse your entire
proof.
They will make
your
more money than you.
My fucking channel,
Proof.
with the VR chat stuff gets like 200 views a video. Dude, that's a lot of
but
views.
Proof that you get more.
Yeah, proof.
How many views do you get,
This is
Hamilton?
your channel? I post once every 6
I
months.
could post a
and get
TikTok
more
right now and get more
than
views than your entire channel.
Proof.
I post
Proof?
once every 6 months and get more views than you, dude.
I have an Instagram reel that has more views than your entire channel.
Again, hey, so
One single reel.
I have an
Say it with me,
Instagram
guys.
reel.
Proof.
Proof.
Yeah, go to my reel.
South Park Colin owns you, little bro.
Go to my Glass YT reel account, dude. It's my most watched reel. It's got like 1.7 million. How many views do you have, Templeton?
When did you post that?
He's trying
Okay,
so hard.
Again, you can't get those kind of views anymore, can you?
Sure I can. It's Instagram.
No one cares about
Anybody can get views like
TikTok
that on
views,
Instagram.
bro. Just like
Dude, you
$3
could've used
max.
this, like a shitter commentary channel.
Isn't that crazy?
Damn, dude.
This is
In
what I
the
thought
yeah, but a shitter commentary channel doesn't exist in the gaming niche, dude.
What?
Gaming and trolling is a very hard niche to even get into.
What does that even mean?
My niche is harder to get into than yours, and
I mean, it definitely is. How many
And it
gaming
means I'm
channels do you
better
see
than you.
around right now that aren't like telling stories, right?
It actually means that I'm better than you in every way, so.
Well, you're the one claiming that you're better, right?
No, I literally no.
You literally said you're better
You
than
were the
me.
one
You
who
literally
put
said
your
you're better
worth.
than me.
No, you were the one who put your worth in terms of
I said,
your
yeah,
views.
obviously I'm not useless, Simpleton. That's a ridiculous claim. Look at what I've built, right?
I mean, at this point,
if untouched and unraped by
I built this channel that gets 400 views on videos. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah,
lost
this
potentially
Vic,
millions
this
of
is also a
dollars. I
claim.
mean,
Wait. I need you to
they're
listen to this
earning
part,
a
Vic.
lot.
You're gonna really like this part. So he claims that he's lost like millions of dollars in prospect money off of this Ergwa stuff. Okay. I just need you to listen to this, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
Okay.
I said, yeah, obviously I'm not useless, Simpleton. That's a ridiculous claim. Look at what I've built, right?
I mean, at this point,
if
what do you think
untouched
you're
and
useful
unraped
for?
by a dude who's like 600 pounds,
Yeah.
yeah, I've definitely lost potentially millions of dollars. So, I mean, look at Rackgrave and Proximity Chat. They're earning a lot. So I was much more popping than both of them at that time. If it
Are
continued.
the millions in the
Do you think that he could have made millions of dollars off of his channel, Vic?
Fuck no, dude. Dude's making literally piss. He's not making anything. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Tell him to
I mean-
turn on his camera and you'll see fucking cracks in the walls he's living in. What we talking about, man?
Exactly. It's like, this is so
Why is this guy
ridiculous.
trying to ego
Well,
you,
'cause he
dude?
lost
You're fucking nobody. Your name is
Millions he doesn't ever
Tyrone.
see
When you
if he
say
tries
that, I
out,
think of
so-
Tyrone 9000.
Exactly. You think of a chatter over this
Seeing
guy.
it?
Shit.
Yeah, I guess we're joining your club. I guess.
I mean, hey, listen, you're not the guy who got falsely accused of being like a pedophile.
I couldn't
so-
imagine flexing
I
at that
guess.
Yeah,
channel
bro.
like it's a
I had
1,000
one
per
video
video.
that
I
has
never
quarter of
thought
a million
that
views.
channel's
Yeah,
gained
it
more
got
views.
demonetized.
And yeah, I lost millions of dollars. So.
Sound like they're there at the same time, Amos. Jesus.
I have removed a lot of the videos that have a lot of views, Kitty, so it's obviously those are skewed.
So niche,
No, I haven't. You guys are just retarded. Like, it's actually ridiculous.
We're just trolling, man. We're just having fun.
I have a shit.
I like how he's getting upset that you guys just don't care.
No, but you don't understand, Vic.
Everyone.
Vic, what are you talking about? I'm the one who's upset. He's perfectly chill, dude. He's just a troll, man.
Like, why is he getting so upset that you don't care?
Vic, I'm the one who cares, remember?
You're
He doesn't
right, I'm
care.
sorry.
Come on, dude.
is insane, and Glass is the only sane one. Come on.
Okay,
ask him to
I can
open a
prove that you're a
school
dumb nigger,
page like
Hamilton. I will
Joey.
literally take a screenshot of all the shit I have private, okay? Just for you, because you're mama's boy right now, and you need it, okay? Let me prove to you.
Wait,
because
this
you're
is.
saying that
I love this clip too. What is he talking about? Why is he calling me a mama's boy? Like, is he just so like irrationally angry and like weed psychosis like filled that the worst thing he can think to say is that you're a mama's boy?
So I can prove that you're a dumb nigger, Hamilton. I will literally take a screenshot of all the shit I have private, okay? Just for you, because you're a mama's boy right now, and you need it, okay? Let me prove to you. Because you're
Did
saying
you hear that
like,
hard
there's always
R,
an
Vin?
excuse, but I'm literally just saying that
I did, and
you're just
dude, I
being a
would
dumb nigger, Hamilton.
listen.
Congratulations.
When that happened,
Your
I got
lungs are filled with
chills.
my cock length.
Chills.
Like, relax your
Dude, my lungs are filled with this cock length, bro.
Small cock.
fucking throw, buddy. It hurts, okay?
Are you okay?
You have my cock rammed down your throat, Hamilton.
You still having fun, Glass?
Whether you like it or not.
Hooker has made more money in a night than you have in the entire year of your channel.
How much did I make in my
Wait, what? Wait, what? He said Glass, a hooker, has made more in one night than you've made an entire year on YouTube. That's what he said. Which
I
is
wish I
awesome.
made money like Glass, man.
Dude, me too. I wish I made pennies, dude.
I'm guessing around $7, maybe.
6, 7.
Yeah, probably.
I wonder how Glass feels about the $500 donations you got.
He's just filled with violent rage.
Whole ass channel made like 2 Robux, bro.
This is the guy that doesn't care, by the way.
Yeah, but he's crying about how famous he is.
Yeah, I'm crying right now. I'm triggered and upset right now. Yeah.
Yeah, you having fun?
He is.
I can't just
like-
talk to you without being
dude, like you
upset,
say to
right?
me, like
I
you
can't
say
talk
to
to you without
me.
being upset, right?
No, like you say to me.
But
Glass,
when
whenever
Hamilton
I'm just
raises
making
his
a
voice, he's
point
not
to you.
mad though, right? He's not mad or upset or
Are you
triggered or
mad?
anything, right?
No,
He's
I
raising
know,
his
it's
voice.
called, it's called making
Are
a
you
point when
mad?
somebody's consistently interrupting me and putting like a little.
You can
boy
make a
in
point all
his
you
place,
want,
know?
Hamilton. It doesn't prove anything, though.
I'm putting a little boy in his place, and I'm happy to do it again.
Yeah, touch
Your
me.
real
Rape me
views
like
ever
Urbo
had
wants you
9K.
to.
Class, is that true?
Dude, you're so right, Glass. I'm literally like paid.
Yeah, literally.
I love that he instantly thinks that I'm like Ergla's soldier. Like, it's so ridiculous.
So weird. Why does
what's
he
funny
make
is
everything sexual? What are you trying to
He
say,
also makes
little man?
he also makes everything about Ergla. Like it's so weird. Like, because I'm against him, I'm now like Ergla's agent. Like, no, I still believe that there's a lot that you can criticize Ergla over. I just think that Glass has ruined the ability for people to do that, to be honest, or at least effectively do that.
You're so right, Glass. I'm literally like paid.
You literally put your finger up my butt, dude. That's what Urbo.
You know what's funny is Ergla and I were like laughing about this earlier. I was like, yeah, my soldier, I will suck your cock. Yes, it was so cool.
Dude, it's funny because it's like true.
Yeah, dude, I think
No,
that.
it is funny because it's true.
It's funny because that's what I think, right, Hamilton?
Yeah, we actually all have
like,
mad
giving me this
right
info the
now.
entire time. Yeah.
What kind of fucking name is Ergblad? This dude actually is Glub Shido.
I know. It's literally the Glup Shido versus the fucking black man allegations, because his name is Tyrone.
Big Ergblow, of course, big.
All jokes aside, dude.
All jokes aside, dude, I'm not angry. I'm
You
not
could be a little
mad.
bit more of a man, Hamilton, I think.
That's such a crazy thing to say. That's such a crazy thing to say, dude.
We know.
You could be a little bit more of a man, Hamilton, I think.
And how does that make you feel?
You sound like a bug.
What the fuck are you talking?
You know what I'm saying?
Can you explain that?
Like, I don't know. I just feel like you're selectively ignoring things to, paint a certain picture, and that's okay, right? Obviously, you're upset with me because you can't rape Urbo, like I said.
That's not why. I don't like you. But
okay, well that's great. You can not like me, right? I don't really care. Obviously, at this point, I think you're an idiot. So
I don't really care. That's why I need to
congratulations,
tell you how
man.
much I
Welcome
don't
to the
care.
crowd of the raped who believed I'm an idiot because they have like their butt hurt.
Whisper to me more, dude. I'm loving this.
Their ass is hurt from the raping. I understand, but like, so how am I not a man?
How long is it, dude?
I
If it hurts so bad.
Like
how many inches are we talking? 6 to 7 or more? Or?
What?
I know you're a pretty tall guy, right? So it's probably
Very
bigger, right?
interesting that you're-
Probably bigger,
yeah,
right?
You seem quite concerned with.
You got that
me talking about
BWC, Hamilton?
Regardless. Anyways, how am I not a man though? I'd love to hear.
You can just treat another man like a man, right? Like if you were
Yeah, I have
impulsively
been.
reacting because you have a disability.
You know what's funny is that I have been. I've been.
Really?
When I raise my voice at that man, he whines and cries and says, "Aren't you upset? You're upset. You're upset." Okay, so actually, I can't treat the man.
Really?
As a man.
That's what I
have
said?
to treat him with little kitty gloves and rape
Holy
him
shit,
behind a
dude.
fucking shed, right? I have to treat.
Is
him
that how
like a
you treated
5-year-old I'm
spooks,
raping
dude?
behind
You
a
raped her
shed.
behind a shed?
Did you hear that?
Hear what? Sorry, I was playing a game on my phone.
You're so evil. You're such a prick, dude.
What?
You're so evil. All right, listen to this part. Listen to this part. So he's asking me how long my cock is repeatedly. He's asking me how long my cock is, how many inches I have. Okay.
Well, wait, was this during June?
Jim?
I said June. What the fuck?
Oh, June.
Who the fuck is Jim? Medicare?
That's what I was confused about. I was like, what is this guy
What,
talking
Mr.
about?
Medicare's here? Yo, what's up, man?
Wait, when was this? Was this June or was this the beginning of July?
Good question.
It was either the very. It was June 28th, very end of June.
Well, now you know why.
What? Oh, true. Pride Month, of course.
Why did that take you so long?
Of course. Okay, so now I want you to hear this. I want you to hear this part.
Regardless, anyways, how am I not a man though? I'd love to hear.
You just treat another man like a man, right? Like if you were impulsively reacting because you have a disability.
You know what's funny is that I've been, you know,
Really?
when I raise my voice at that man, he whines and cries and says, "Aren't you upset? You're upset. You're upset." Okay, so actually I can't
Here it
treat
comes.
the man
Really?
as a man.
That's what I
have to
said?
treat him with little kitty gloves and rape
Holy
him
shit,
behind
dude.
a fucking, you know, shed, right? I have to treat
Is
him
that how
like a
you treated
5-year-old I'm
spoofs,
raping
dude?
behind
You
a
raped her
shed.
behind a shed?
Do you hear that
Dude,
time?
I just got chills. Wait, God.
Dude, I reduced this guy to nothing. And all he has left is to go after my girlfriend and like talk about me raping her. Okay. My only regret here, this is the only thing I did wrong this entire debate. My biggest regret is that I didn't say, yeah, and I'm going to do it again very soon. Okay. I wish I had said that. That would have been nice. That would have been good. Okay. Oh, wow.
Is that what you did?
Wow.
I mean, if you
Why
want
don't
to
you
talk
just
about
have
raping me,
me,
we can
like,
talk about
talk
rape,
to, like,
I'm
subhuman
promise
fucks
you, you're
like
gonna get more
that?
offended than I ever will.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No.
If this, listen,
No,
if
you
this
want
was
it
my
personally,
stream,
absolutely.
if this was my stream and not Ace's, you would have been there. Okay, you would have instantly been there. But I probably would have messaged you and been like, "Dude, you should join the stream. You'll have fun." And then you'd be like, you would respond to me like 7 hours later and say, "Roll."
Don't sound like that.
Hold on.
Well, you're saying you're gonna rape me, right?
No. Hold on, buddy.
Is that what you do to everybody? Is what I'm
But
asking. Like
even if it
spoofs,
wasn't a
Nick
just
9, do you
talk to
take him
this
behind
guy.
the?
And then whenever he says literally anything, I'll just be like, whoa.
That gave
Whoa.
me fucking chills, dude.
I guarantee you, if I just kept doing that, he'd actually get
Like break.
really-
You would just break in half. Yeah.
Just,
You have
it's
to
like water torture where just the repetitive nature of it drives you crazy.
You have to spam genuinely too. You have to say that genuinely gave me chills.
That was that was spine tingling. Wait,
genuinely spine tingling.
Dumpster at the
you
apartment
should
you're at?
become
They
like
rape him in the
an
butt?
actor.
We
'cause
absolutely
that
don't
was
call him
good.
Take 9. Just give me a second, buddy.
Yeah, take 9, right? Because oh, dude, that's actually genius. Holy shit, Gilly, you're a fucking genius, dude. You're not mad though, right, Hempleton? You're not mad when people fuck with you like I am right now?
No, not at all. I'm just.
Okay,
Wait,
you're
dude,
not
this
mad at
guy's
all,
a
right?
Gmod troll, so we're dealing with a professional here.
I love that he says you're not mad, you're not mad, like super. He's like fucking going manic, and I'm like, no, I'm not mad at all, dude. This
Okay, you
is
get personally
roaring
wrong, but like I
lion, thoughtful monkey. Okay.
That I don't care, so it's just gonna make you look like an idiot, man. I told you, it's always gonna end with you being more offended than me, dude.
Yeah.
I promise, dude. You're not barking up the right tree, Hempleton.
That's so tough.
Remember, I'm a troll at heart, dude.
Let's just
and I
say you don't
care
wanna mess
anymore.
with
Like,
me.
reputation upholds, so I can pretty much do whatever the
I
fuck or say
sex
whatever the
children.
fuck I feel like to you. Obviously, within the realm of legality.
And
right?
no, I
I'm
did
loving
not
the guy
know.
Who says that he's a man?
But if I
will bring
did,
up like someone else's like girlfriend.
Yeah, you're saying you're gonna rape me, Hempleton. Why can't we talk about somebody close to you? If you're threatening to rape me, do you threaten to rape them?
Well, you know, men usually like keep their disagreements between each other, right?
Oh, okay. I thought men didn't like.
weaselly,
I thought men didn't threaten to rape
little
other men, dude. I don't know.
retard. I mean, real men.
Actually, that happens all the
other
time.
men
It's
all
called
the
asserting
time. I mean, look
dominance.
at Sparta. Look at
True,
Greece.
true, true.
I mean, trust me. Yeah. So no, it's really like.
Okay, well, if you want to threaten to
weaselly,
violate
little
me,
Jewish
like, why can't
freaks.
I ask if you violated somebody else that you know that's close to you? I don't think that's too far
Because
out.
that's just
Like,
because you
again,
said
with
that I'm
the
not a man, so
fucking
we're, like, doing a man measuring
hyperfixation on
contest.
Okay,
sexual
well,
Well,
topics.
and
What's
he's
going on
like,
with you, buddy?
he's trying so hard to defend bringing my girlfriend into it. It's really weird. Like he's like trying to convince people that like him doing that wasn't like a low blow or anything, which is really just strange. Like I don't get it.
Who do you think
I don't understand like why you spent so long talking to this fragrant fucking pedophile. I mean, it's crazy.
No, we can compare
Probably
it.
a lot
to
of 17-year-olds.
Yeah, did I do it intentionally or how did I do that?
Probably.
Enlighten me.
Rape is usually intentional. Yeah.
Yeah, rape does tend to be intentional.
Yeah, usually.
How many minors?
Minors does it take? What, one lied to me, gave me a fake birth certificate. The other one didn't even
have
talk to
zero
them.
proof of
Didn't
it.
zero proof, right? Zero proof
Zero
of them
proof.
No.
talking.
Pull my hypothetical class. How many girls,
Ew.
young girls, does it take until it just doesn't become believable anymore?
Damn, dude, how many
clearly,
18-year-olds
according
can
to
you
you,
talk to before you're a pedophile, dude? Yeah,
No,
dude. I'm over there
I get
begging
it.
in the DMs right now in
Listen.
5 different women's DMs for nudes, dude. I'm so fucking dry of nudes.
Wouldn't surprise
I
me.
understand the jealousy.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, when I
think that's
thinly
where this
veil
comes
this
from,
as a joke by actually being serious.
dude, I'm-
as much as you want to say that.
I mean, when I'm
you're
actually just my name's my
Yeah,
name's by the
thank you,
way.
bro.
Yeah. No, I
You
think
got
are.
it, buddy.
I think you are. I'm
100%, dude. You got it.
Yeah.
You
No,
got it.
I genuinely think you are. Yeah.
That's great, dude. A lot of people are delusional. Maybe you're one of them.
I mean, that's why you reached out to me so much. That's why you're so desperate for my help. That's why.
Yeah, because I felt like you were the guy to go to, dude. I felt you were a good dude. It turns out you're not such a good dude.
That's why you wanted to start a band with me. That's why like
wanted to start a band with me.
Classic. Hamilton and the Glassers. That's gonna be our band.
That sounded healthy.
Sorry, I was choking on
band. The raped cunnies.
Went down the wrong pipe.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be suffering from CHS from
Yeah, dude, surely.
Be long. You don't even know what that means, but that's okay.
Cornhole syndrome.
No, it's cannabinoid hyperemesis syndrome, and it happens.
Damn, dude, I'm gonna be suffering from that.
Yeah, with this
Holy
much
shit.
weed as you smoke after you relapsed. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, totally.
Yeah, because you did relapse, Glass. Let's be honest.
Yeah, relapsed into smoking weed, dude.
Well, yeah, the weed that you smoke.
Maybe you can get addicted to weed, but not me. We're not the same person, Himpleton. You might be a fucking degenerate weed-smoking retard.
That made him mad. That made him mad.
But I'm not, buddy.
Yeah, that's why he went to your DMs bitching and whining about how weed fucked him up.
I know.
Not addicted, by the way.
Well, and on top of that, like you can really tell when it makes him mad because he goes from like, just kind of like with the one-liners to being like, oh yeah, well you got addicted and you went to rehab and you
lost this game.
Yeah.
Oh, you lost a game.
No, and then
and
do you know what he just
better.
said? We just said like, oh, are you upset because you're raising your voice? Are you upset? And then he said, no, I just lost a game. That's why I raised my voice. Not because I just
show your screen.
Oh, that would have been so good. Fuck. Wait, that actually would have been great. Thank you for being a member for 5 months, Remy. I really appreciate it, buddy.
Anyways, Glass. So as I was saying,
what were you saying?
No, what I was saying is that no, you admitted to me, and I guess you forgot about this. Weed does.
Yeah, what did I say, dude? Tell me.
You admitted to me several times that you hated the way that you were on weed, and that you were never gonna touch it.
Yeah, but then I got actually good with my mental after quitting weed, and then I came back onto smoking weed once I had a good mental, and I'm good now. So I'm not addicted to weed like
that. Is the copiest thing I've ever heard someone say. That is such cope.
I mean, evidently he's good now, right? Like,
no, he's good now. I mean, we can tell he's good now. Of course. Amos having a weird soundboard proves my theory that all Browns have weird soundboards. He is Mexican after all. Thank you, Bungles.
He's right. He's doing so well now.
I told you that when I came back to weed. Go back. No, because you're lying. Because you're lying, Himpleton. Because go back to our conversation. I told you why when I started smoking weed again. I started smoking weed.
Sounds kind of like
my mental
really
together.
fucking bad.
I'm chilling, and I'm smoking weed again. I'm gonna see how it goes for me.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Yeah, and I understand that because you went to fucking rehab for smoking weed, dude. I get it.
Whoa, wait, chills. Wait.
When you genuinely chills.
I just got chill.
Did the temperature in the room that I'm in just get lower, or was that just the coolest thing I've ever
Someone
fucking
get
heard?
the book out because I think we're playing Phasmophobia. Shit's getting crazy.
I think I feel a spirit in the fucking room right now. Okay.
In the room.
The spirit of Himpleton's dignity that you just freaking destroyed, maybe? I don't know.
Whoa. I'm wiping off cold sweat as we speak.
Tears are running down my legs right now. Okay. When you point out an angry addict's addiction, they get pissed. This is true.
No, it's also because
what the fuck is this in my recommended? Project Melody? Isn't this bitch like a porn freak, or am I schizo?
I think you're schizo.
You were like that you hated about yourself.
Project Melody, I swear she like does porn. Does she not?
Tell me them, dude. Tell me them.
How is she on YouTube? Wait.
The just
no, she totally fucking does. I'm looking at this. This is rape.
Consistent lying and then backtracking.
What the fuck?
Well, you're asking me to remember things that happened like 2 years ago, right?
Oh, okay.
Immediately once I'm reminded of these things even existing that were inconsequential to me at the time they occurred, it all comes back to me, buddy. It's not like I'm fucking...
There's always a reason. There's always...
Well, you're saying that I have a memory problem. It's not a memory problem. It's a lack of even knowing what the fuck you're talking about problem. Because this shit is so inconsequential.
None of it matters.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I get it.
That one sound better for you, buddy?
It still sounds like you're going to be...
It might be the noise suppression.
Yeah.
That one was pretty hot, dude.
God. Rape silence.
Yeah, dude, Himpleton, what should I have done, dude? Should I have just kept talking to these girls once I found out they were lying? What do you think?
What?
That's what somebody
Yes. I was right. How is this on YouTube?
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, my recommended is so good.
Girls, and then you got involved with like one of the most
notorious... Do I start getting Glass content?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes!
It is kind of.
I wouldn't really consider that e-girl. That's like an e-whore, right? That's like a village bicycle.
So your type? What are we talking about?
Let's be honest, dude, that's a village bicycle right there, buddy. Everybody's had a ride. Surprised Ace hasn't had a ride.
I have taste.
Nothing, dude. I'm just saying.
Wait, dude. I just
surprised.
Chills. Wait.
I'm gonna be honest. The way that you said "I have taste," at first I misheard that as "I had a taste," and I was like, "Whoa, alrighty.
Holy aura!
Holy aura!" Ace Space fucked Lumi Starbun.
Wait, I have AIDS.
He has gonorrhea.
I'm kind of bored, dude. I've just been, playing this game this whole time, smoking some drugs, getting into a psychosis like Pimpleton thinks over here because he's a fucking degenerate drug addict.
Dude, the Schrodinger retard that this guy does constantly, like, actually puts me on.
Yeah, it gets to be a lot, doesn't it? The fact of the matter is, Glass, you're gonna be miserable in a corner, like throwing up everything that you've
Yeah,
eaten.
sure, dude.
And it's gonna be sad, but
We needed Amos there for the
unsurprising.
Yeah, we needed Amos there to like occasionally give a one-liner.
So Amos gets added to this, but not me.
Dude, it wasn't my stream. If it was my stream, you'd be there, okay? But
you were there though. You could have fucking rung me in.
To be honest, Vic, I don't even think you would have known who the fuck this was. I know I'm saying that with.
I don't think he needed to be fair.
Well, that's you're acting under. That's the whole point. I don't need the fucking know.
Sure. Yeah. No. I mean, I don't.
That's where the magic happens. It's like Disney.
Like Amos was just kind of there because he went to my stream while we were reading the documents, and he was getting a little bit of context. Not a lot, but he got a little bit. It's like, I mean, are we sure that this guy's lying? And then 5 minutes into the call, it's just like, fuck. Dude, I don't know how much of this call you watch, but it literally starts off with him like saying that he was being hyperbolic with like accusing Ergl of like abusing his.
Yeah, no, that's what he was.
That's what
doing.
we started
I thought
with.
that was really chill.
That's what we started with. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
You're acting like I need to know the full picture. It's like I could just go along the way and just ask them purposely like charged questions to piss them off.
Right. That is true.
Sorry, I just team killed the dude in the game. It was really funny.
Listen, Vic. I would need you on good behavior, but I would love for you to come tomorrow. Because tomorrow, we're having the sequel to the furry stream. Okay? And that is one of the craziest streams I've ever had. I came out of that stream, Ace can attest to this. I came out of that stream saying, I need a vacation so fucking badly. That is what I said to him after I got out of that stream. I have never heard just the audacity and the strangeness of these people. I've never experienced something like it. I think you would really enjoy it. I wanted you there for the first one, but you weren't around, which is fine. But
I think I was asleep.
I think you were too. But I'm just saying, tomorrow would be a great time for you to come in and be your bad self. Be your bad self.
What does that mean? What the fuck are you saying?
I don't know. I was being like a
Fucking
sassy.
freak.
I was being like a sassy black woman. Be your bad self.
Get the fuck away from me.
He's not even gonna brief you, bro. All right, like you're. Just
No, I don't want him to be.
I don't
briefed.
need to be briefed.
I don't want him
All
to
I'm
be
being
briefed.
told is they're fur fags. I'm like, okay.
Sitting Vic in is like sitting the Hulk in. You just look at him and you say smash. You know what I mean? Like there's no point in like giving him a briefing.
That's literally what happened with the Parlo thing. I was just randomly thrown in. I'm like, the fuck are you saying about?
The only thing I need from you if you do end up showing up, Vic, the only thing I need from you is I need you to be just like ever so slightly subtle, okay? Because we need the information out of them, so you can't just like instantly start being like, you're fucking retarded. Like we can't do that right away.
I'm
okay?
not like that.
I know. I'm just kind of like, I'm giving you the briefing. This is your briefing ahead of time, okay? Just don't do that and we'll be fine, okay? Because we need the content.
Like, so do you know what Serbian paw jobs are?
Yeah. No, they explained what live casting was to me.
Wait, so that wouldn't even be a bad question.
It probably wouldn't.
You'd be like, actually, I'm also savant on this topic.
Yes. They knew. They acted like they were not into the zoophilia stuff at all, but then they kept on saying like zoophilia stuff.
But they're for whatever reason they are startlingly educated on it, right?
Yes, they like know everything
and then
about
they act
it.
as if like, oh, I was just kind of like exposed to it, when I was first introduced into the community.
Well, and she tells me she like her ex-fiance or her ex-husband or something bought like a animal dildo, but they used it as a bong, so it's okay.
It's like, it's just these fucking people, I say in big quotations when I say people, are just like, they're all the same every time without fail.
Right.
It's always some gay niche excuse, or it's always some lines of, oh, well, I never did this. I'm like, I know what you're fucking doing. We're not stupid.
And they explained to me what like a fortune cookie is. Like, I didn't want to hear any of this, man. Like, there were so many times where I was just like freaking the fuck out. Wait, here, I'll send a GIF from that.
So
stream.
you know what puppy splitting is, right?
Wait, here's a GIF from the stream that I'll show chat as well. Hold on. This was me during the stream. Like, I have never been like this before. Like, I've been like that in a hyperbolic way.
There's still, him.
Well, I've been like this before, like in a hyperbolic way to be like, haha. But like, I've never just been like so devastated in a stream before. Like, it was horrible.
I didn't know as a teammate.
Yeah, but
Fuck. Why did you laugh like a
he's around.
Because I was trying to hold it in, bruh. I was trying to hold it in. It didn't work.
Thank you, Pinker, for the 200. Holy shit. That's more than Glass has made all year.
No.
Actually, on my other accounts that I
$201.01, dude.
$21.
Well, hey.
Are we being serious?
I think my one channel makes like $30 a month, so I made like $300.
Wow. Wait. Chill.
Oh my God.
Chill, bro.
He says that as an own. He says that as an own, bro.
Last year or something like that.
$300.
That's pretty rape, but
Dude,
It would be 300.
that's a fucking flex.
$300.
It just sits there. I don't actually upload on it.
It's a fucking.
Well,
It's pretty good. It's passive income, dude.
well, hey.
Dude, he's
Passive
literally,
Your
Yeah.
credibility's done.
dude,
How
he's,
about that,
he's
huh?
literally like Huel on the fucking cash
I'm
machine.
like the rapist, dude. Because I just raped you,
Yes,
dude.
bro.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I mean,
You got raped, pal.
I think
Do you
that
think like,
there's...
children ever like look at their parents and say, "Mommy, when I grow up, I want to be just like Glass"?
Okay.
It's very clear.
I'll think about this
Why-
conversation next time I'm fucking.
I'm not
going
going to expose the person who just DM'd me, but somebody just DM'd me and said, "Are you evil? I sense anger in you like a Egyptian." What does that mean?
Why'd you leave
That is that bungless on his burner?
Have we considered this? He's like answering it live right now. What the fuck, man?
No, I'm talking to one of the furries because they keep on telling me that I'm in like that they're in like the hospital. So like,
Can you get out for tomorrow?
no, I'm not gonna lie.
I have a red rocket. On
I'm not
my
gonna
ass.
lie. I'm a horrible person because, okay, I'm adding sorry to hear about the hospital because what I said, they said, sorry, I've been in the emergency room, and I respond, okay, but so tomorrow still works? Thanks. Such an asshole. Okay, I revised it, and I said, sorry to hear about the hospital. I added that. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Hamilton thought I would never like get any pussy again.
I would have doubled down on
make sure
it. I
she's
just
over
wouldn't
18.
ignore
I think you
it.
said I was gonna be like alone and suffer, right? Before or something like that.
No, I just said that you were gonna be sitting in a corner throwing up. I never said anything.
Oh, I thought you implied that was like a thing I'd be doing because I'm like alone or something. I don't know.
You are good at reading into people's intentions when they don't have them.
I don't know. I don't know,
Not
dude.
that
You're
fun.
saying all kinds of stuff, dude. You're going into like a manic episode here.
Literally
Wait,
stayed in a
wait,
booth
I
for
got
7
chills.
hours,
Wait.
not
Chill.
caring.
Yeah, I was trolling
Genuinely
people
just
and
got
then, There were
chills.
people screaming at me. Believe it or not, I built a whole channel. off that kind of stuff.
Desali. One of the other furries, I'm not going to show the image because it feels a little weird. I don't think they would mind if I did. If we get $20, I'll show it. Okay, fuck it. But one of the furries DM'd me and said, I just got burned and I'm in the hospital for it. And it was while I was with Spoops, and I tapped Spoops on the shoulder. We're just hanging out. I tapped her on the shoulder and I say, look at this shit. What the fuck is this? Why did she send me this? Because she sends me a picture of her like bandaged thighs in a hospital room. I'm like, why did I need to see this? I don't care, you know?
It's kind of an entertaining thing to get these autistic people to like scream, right?
You like kids screaming at you?
Kind of weird.
Like little girls screaming.
What the fuck, dude?
Can I write? Hold on, let me write this
Yeah,
down.
dude,
real
I
quick
like
on
it,
my glass
dude.
video.
All right, so this is
And there we go. We got our admittance. I think that's.
I enjoy when people
Wraps.
scream at me. Yeah.
that's pretty much all you need to know.
Yeah,
but
that is-
there's more. There's more. Now, we're going to need to get the music up for this one, okay? This all takes place after all the glass stuff. Vic, I need your reader voice ready as well. Okay.
Okay.
You're reading those. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Okay, so we need Homelander theme extended, obviously. Okay. We're gonna need Homelander theme long version. Yes. 30 minutes. Very good. Okay. So we've got that. What is this? Enhancer for YouTube. Sign in to what are you talking about? Shut up, bitch. Okay. So let me get this over here. Okay. Let me show you guys this. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Right after the stream happens, Glass says, wait, let me turn on the music. Sorry. Just making sure it's at an okay volume. Okay. Looks like I hit the nail in the head, huh? You're upset with me because you're too pussy to risk your mojo taking down someone you hate. Imagine calling yourself a man and being afraid of another man double your weight standing 5'5" with a neckbeard and an affinity for children.
Genuinely pathetic.
I was never upset with you. It started out with me being concerned with you, but I think you're completely ruining any chance to do actual damage to him, and that's completely your fault. Okay. Calls me a pussy, blocks me like a pussy, I say to him. Damn, bro. That shit got you upset? I thought we were grown-ass men. I must have been mistaken. You can't do damage to a tank if you're not willing to get hit. Gotta be a man to challenge the devil. Herblaw's the devil and you know it, bud.
Scott, chills, wait.
Have your girl toss you a tampon, my inward. Wait, music needs to be a little louder. Okay. You know what, bro? I'm feeling nice. I take back what I said. I'm gonna give you the solution you've been looking for regarding Erdblaw, free of charge.
What a deal. Here's what you gotta do.
Do a stream criticizing literally anything the guy's done. He will literally start harassing you. You will then rape him every step of the way after that. There's your solution. Consider it a gift from me to you. Alright, so now I want you to be Glass. Vic, I think you could do a great Glass.
Wait, what am I reading?
Right here, at the top.
Okay.
Isn't it funny how there can be no evidence to suggest something is a fact, but someone's response to a false allegation brings that into question? I fully meant what I said earlier. You're no man.
To which I send...
Men
okay, here you
aren't insecure little retards that get mad at a guy because of the way he responded in a situation where he's entirely innocent. That's what triggered retards do.
To which I sent, I made you so upset you're borderline illegible. Or maybe it's the weed. Anyone's guess. Please just always remember, you were really headed towards a good path when you came back. And you, only you, completely ruined it.
What? I'm not upset. You're projecting!
Mirror emoji.
Stay mad. You can't rape Erdblood because my credibility's cooked.
So then I just start doing a stupid fucking rap and I say, they call him Glass cause he be projecting.
Bozo!
Females be rejecting. This is for our band's first song, by the way, I say.
Glass doesn't project it, it reflects, dumb fuck!
Mirrors do, but glass doesn't. Lenses are made of glass and they project and amplify. Smile.
Then it refracts, it still doesn't project.
It depends on the kind. Glass does a lot.
Sure does, like bounce your anger right back at you to get you fired up. Arguing over retarded shit that doesn't change reality. Did you enjoy wasting all that time? You proved my credibility is cooked, but you can't prove my rebuttals to the false claims is bogus, knowing damn well I've been harassed and fucked with the well before my credibility was fucked. That's just bad faith fuckery. Even the supposed victims Erdblood claims to exist haven't made claims against my defense because they can't.
Glass being an ass cause we all know he lying. He the thoughtful monkey and I'm roaring like a lion.
What's that? I think I felt
wait, Vic, context. This is Glass's rap.
Oh.
What we're actually gonna do for this is we're going to put a... Are you able to hear the music right now?
No.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna fix that, and then we're gonna put a free boom bap type beat behind this. Okay. We're gonna put a free boom bap beat behind this. All right, hold on. Let me make sure you're fixed here.
Nick, you gotta get the fuck out of here.
Dude, Otterly Noah, so kind of you to join us.
Wait, the dogs are here.
Otterly Noah. Okay, here you go, Vic. Here's your beat. All right, you ready? All right, you gotta wait till the drop, and then you go. Okay, I'm not even gonna do my own messages because we just want you.
Okay, yeah. What's that? I think I felt an inch. Oh, I see. It was just Himpleton's dick. The one he threatened to rape me with. Shit's like half an inch. Felt like a mosquito bit. Isn't he over 5'6"? How could his dick lack genetics? I could fuck a bitch, could leave her with a limp. This dude's name is Himpleton and he's got a pimple dick. Even a prostitute would get sick from fucking this dude. Why the fuck is this dude with a chin weaker than Leafy think he can comment on me? I responded wrong. My bad, dog. Maybe next time I'll ask you what to do. Maybe next time I'll ask you to take a poop in my shoe and take it straight over to a dude while he's eating Carl's Jr. in his room and shove it up the show in his caboose. That'll be a better response, right? Rather than showing it to my side, I do hope he dies. Not because I'm evil, but because I'm deceitful. As a people less than equal, I stroke my cock to femboys and I love the way they wiggle they booty cracks. And that was just me being honest, not even on some rhyming shit. I'm sure that you won't believe it though, because my credibility is all that fucked, right? So it doesn't even matter that it's true, because since you won't believe it anyway. Right? Okay. Or am I misunderstanding your own logic here? I'm about to snap. Like a psychopath. See that log? It just fell right out of my ass. I'm the first to arrive, but I'm leaving last. If she just showered, I'll eat her ass. But that's the only exception I have. First time I tried anal, my ex-girlfriend's dad. I took my penis and I lubed the shaft. Then I made him spread that shit fast. I like ass, I fuck ass, I eat ass, 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 ass. Do you want me to keep going? Because I'm tired of writing this horse shit.
Oh, that was so good. That was so good. That was so beautiful. Okay.
Wow.
And then now we get to the final, like, sort of, we get to the final level of this, which is where we get to sadness. This is where we get to sadness, right? So it's only appropriate that we play this song. Keep on being glass. Okay. Yeah, this is probably the coolest thing you've ever done. Keep going.
I've done much cooler.
Okay, but I think you should make this into a song. I think it would be a hit.
Yeah, man. For sure. This is the same quality as what I write all the time.
Seriously? This is legitimately Eminem level. No joke.
Yeah, bro. For sure, dude. You believe me, right? My credibility isn't too fucked, right?
Yeah, man. Your credibility's great, man. Don't worry.
Yeah. So you can't believe me even if it's true or not. You have to assume it's false.
Nah.
Yes, dude, that's how it works. My credibility's bad, bro.
Nah.
Okay, so it's not?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, you're giving me mixed signals like my ex, dude.
So when's the first band practice?
We just had it.
No.
Why the fuck is Nick Andrews' profile that?
It's utterly known, man. And then Glass as he's leaving says, "Say something, I'm giving up on you." Glass thought that he could be really cool. I would have followed you.
Because you're 18 and not 17. He was later found dead in his apartment.
Rest in peace, Glass. What a great thing for the channel. What a great thing for really all of us, if you think about it.
We're gonna miss you, weed boy.
Gonna miss you.
This is me when I found out about Glass. This is Aiden, by the way. This is my private picture of Aiden that I have that I flash sometimes. Sorry, I dream with you. This is so fucking sad, man. And anywhere I would have followed you. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted members. Say something. I'm giving up on. Tears are running down my eyes as I take the pistol out. I put it behind his head and I say, "It's all gonna be okay. Your credibility is fine." Wait, why did it end so abruptly? That was fucked. Okay.
Bye.
Well, whatever. Okay. All right. So, do we even have anything else?
The
Do we have
Jewish Peanut gifted a membership.
Dude, thank God. Thank you so much, the Jewish Peanut, aka BMX, for the 5 gifted. I really appreciate it, buddy. Okay, so do we even have anything else? I don't know. I'm contemplating.
Are we giving up?
When will there be no more death? That's kind of my biggest question right now.